Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are today. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Tiffy. Hi, Tiffy. Happy Monday. Hold on, I have a face. That little beep was my brother texting me, so 1 second. I have a face. I'll show you in a second. I promise. It does exist. Oh my god. Has anybody else increasingly recently seen that, like, autocorrect when you're texting, it just wants to change every fudging word, man. Every word. It doesn't matter if you're the one with the human brain who is typing it correctly. It just wants to change everything. I typed us. Did you mean is? We're going to change it to is, even though it makes no sense. I think it is worse. And I think it's because everybody's leaning on this AI stuff, so they're just relying on, like, whatever quote unquote AI stuff they have in place. I have a good example from our work. Hi. So at our workplace, I'm an editor. In case I didn't make that clear before, I edit words for a living. So yeah, not concerned about AI replacement at all. One of the AI tools that they've added, the higher ups decided this was a good idea. One of our editors was like, I was just editing a story, and one of the suggested edits was for the word don't, DON apostrophe T, like don't do that, don't step there, don't touch that. You had to edit AI content and so bad. Thankfully, I'm not at that point yet. I'm more worried about AI replacing me as the editor, but they have yet to replace our reporters and writers with AI, but who knows? That might be coming. It's bad and it's recognizable and it's bad. But the AI suggested that we replace the word don't with talent. Not talent. Talent. TELLN apostrophe T. Apostrophe T. Talent. Run talent. Run talent dat. I've never heard that contraction before in my life. It made me laugh so hard. Talent. So it makes me feel a little bit better. That's just you typing. You're talking about Weasel. If you took your typing and then made, suggestions of a probably $1 billion news platform, and then they took it, that would be a problem. But they don't. They replace I's with eights. It's getting to that point. Talent. Stop calling AI because really, exactly. That's the buzz term. That's the buzz term. It's certainly not intelligent. It's up there with military intelligence for most of this stuff. But talent is a special one. Talent was pretty funny. I'd never heard talent before, and I don't think I ever will again. By the way, we haven't come across this yet in the game. You'll need the information contained in the printed documentation to successfully complete this game. I'm worried if that pops up in the end. By the way, a friend of ours, Carencius, messaged me over the week and weekend, really into this game. Not my playthrough, but like the game in general, and gave me a way to add MIDI files and like walk around music and sound effects, like when you're in the forest, so it's not just deathly silent like it is right now. But I started to look over it, and I thought I could just do it quick. I can't. I got to take some time to actually add that to it. So the good news, it'll be like, it's not just for this game. It'll be like a sound package for pretty much anything you run on DOSBox. It's just like a MIDI package that I haven't looked into exactly how it works. If Carencius is in here, maybe they can explain it better than I can. But it'll be a good way to add like MIDI music and a little more background stuff to these types of games. How many of these types of games will I be playing? I don't know. But it'd be nice to have a little more music than just complete silence. I did learn a few things, though. Like, don't run everywhere because you run out of energy. You don't just regain it, you run out of stamina. So my stamina is always so freaking low because I'm running everywhere. Because A, I'm running from enemies, and B, he's very slow. So I want him to move faster. Now, you can increase the animation speed, but that increases everything. What's up, Coda? How are you? Happy Monday. If it's Monday where you are, happy Monday. If it's not Monday where you are, happy day. I guess it would only be Tuesday, right? Cheers. Welcome in. We're going retro, Coda. We're going back to like 1989, bud. Agreed. Agreed about that Monday. They're never good. Last week was good because we had off. They're, they're never good. Excuse me. I'll wait till a few more people get in for a scheduling update because PG and I have our anniversary trip this week. But this should be a normal stream schedule today and Wednesday. But then next week won't be because we'll still be out of town on Monday. So some schedule fuckery coming up, but we'll save that till we get a few more regulars in here. Hope you guys are doing well though. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see if we can get some of this done today. A little catch up here. I think it's the Baron's daughter went missing a while ago. We haven't run into her as far as I know, unless she was the fox. Sup, morning. And somebody or something cursed her, so it changed her into something that we may have met. I don't know if we did or not. But we have a disenchantment potion that is currently brewing at the healer's place. We had to gather a whole bunch of crap for it. We finally got that, and I never did that as a kid. Finally got all that stuff, so we're just waiting for it to brew. But in the meantime, I'm going to go shovel shit at the stables to get stronger. What else can I do? Maybe climb trees, throw rocks. Oh, I want to practice with the swordsman, the sword master, weapon master. Haircut meta. This is the new meta. Everyone must get this cut, which changes every time I get a haircut. Changes every time I get a haircut. What's up, Solga? Tiffy, we're going to the North Georgia mountains. Why do I point up? Because in my mind, up is north. Don't know why. So we're going north. North of where we are. To where it's usually kind of snowy, but it's been like the single digits here recently. It was colder this week in Atlanta than it's going to be. Sorry, it was colder last week in Atlanta than it's going to be this week in the mountains up north. North your butt. Yep. North your butt and around the corner. Salga. So yeah. We did this last year for our anniversary. It was nice. Just go to like a mountain cabin. She gets usually her beach trip once a year, and I get my mountain trip once a year. But because of the way our birthdays and anniversaries and stuff line up, my birthday is her beach trip, and our anniversary is my mountain trip. It's usually the way it works. Her birthday's around the holidays, so it's difficult travel. We usually have family stuff anyway. But my birthday is a perfect summer birthday, so yeah, we go to the beach, which is not really my favorite place. I don't know why. It's fine. Like, I like it as long as we're chilling, but she usually wants to do a lot of stuff. I'm not like a hot weather person. You think I would be. I'm built for like Arizona, you would think. But I thrive in like the cold and the north. However, I'm losing it, Weasel. I'm losing my northern blood and resistance. I just walked from the coffee shop over to church yesterday, which is only a couple blocks. And it was so cold, it got into my bones and it stayed there. It just stayed there. It didn't matter that we were in like, 70-something degree building and a 70-something degree car on the ride home. It stayed in the bones. I'm losing my resistance. It's not good. I gotta go north more often. Replenish the magics. I don't know what it is, but I gotta get it back. If I'm not resistant to cold, then I'm nothing. Because I can't handle the heat or humidity either. Sand is just rocks that lost the battle, losers. Bunch of stupid loser sands. Was it moist out? Makes cold intolerable. But I lived in Pittsburgh for 10 years. Yeah, I grew up in eastern Pennsylvania, same. And yeah, it does get more humid down here. But man, that cold got in the bones and it stayed there. It made a home in the bones. Rather be 0 and dry than 35 and wet. Agreed. No, I agree with you 100%. Unless it's snowing, then it's fine. But just like general like air, humidity, yeah, ugh. Or wind. Wind chill was the thing in Pittsburgh that was like, ooh, I don't miss that. Walking like miles to get wherever you had to go. The roads are shut down or whatever, and the wind is just like at your face the whole time, just cuts through you like knives. Yeah, hold on. Weasel's doing double duty. He's texting and chatting. He's a Renaissance man today. He's a Renaissance man of modern technology. Look at him go. Weasel's flying. He got fingers flying all over the place. Double hands going. Oh, by the way, you might hear the bread machine today. It's a bread day. You can probably hear that. That horrible sound in the background. That's bread day. Snow's fine, the relative humidity. Yeah, it got in the bones, Tiffy. Right in the bones. Went to her dad's over the weekend in single digits. His house isn't built for temperature regulation. I mean, in Georgia, too, they're not used to, like, they don't build for, ouch, my bones. They don't build. And I got sugar bones to begin with, so it's not good. They don't build for cold weather. So like in my office, it's kind of far away from like the core of the building where it's a lot warmer. And it is just cold to the touch, man. Like that outside wall, there is nothing there. It's just concrete, brick, whatever. And it just is like, oh, you want a conduit straight to the outside? 1 degree temperature air outside? Here it is. I'm just gonna funnel it straight into your office. So I just sit next to a cold wall for 8 hours a day. No wonder I got sick. No wonder I got sick. Hold on, I got a double reply to Weasel. I gotta make sure I reply the correct thing in the correct medium. The medium of Twitch and the medium of text. I can't split my brain this way. I don't know how he's doing it. He must have had all the coffee today, or maybe he got more than like 3 hours of sleep last night. Weasel's putting me to the test today. He's like, haha, got you now, sucker. You're gonna have to communicate in 2 different media. I think what I just said makes sense. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Haven't checked the X lately. Anybody catch the new clawbacks? Second one Claw was talking about will go live tonight. Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't paid attention. I retweeted it, but I don't really check the YouTube numbers and stuff. What I'm more concerned with, and I appreciate Weasel doing the clawback edits and stuff. They tend to be more about me eating beans than me playing a game, which is fine because I end up sitting there looking at a menu screen for 45 minutes anyway. But yeah. Oh no, Weasel. I'm sorry, bud. Poor little guy. He okay though? Nightmares maybe? Nightmares maybe? Shoot, where was I going with that? My brain was going somewhere with it. Trying to get away from it, but that's where the content is. I mean, if you say so, it's fine. Nobody's coming to the channel for that. I'm just fine just building stuff out so YouTube keeps thinking that we're like legitimate. I like to get the sequential plays up there though, mainly for me, so that I can be like, oh yeah, that's what we played this year, or that's what we did back in, you know, January, February, whatever. Or because like we had played so many games on this channel and like all that content's gone because we didn't really like archive it. Twitch gets rid of it after a while. So like the Fist playthroughs and Horizon and God of War and Red Dead, Kingdom Hearts, all that stuff. And my brain is bad. It's a bad brain. It's got the cold in it. So I can't remember anything. And I don't remember what we played. Spell potion progress. Okay. Now, I don't remember if there was supposed to be music here or not. Let's test it. I think we want to lower this anyway because it's always jacked to hell. So we'll start with that. Weasel, I'll just answer verbally what you just texted. Yes, but where you are is a little more like compact. Down here, it's like, you know, everything's a lot more spread out, so it's worse, in my opinion. You know what? I don't think we've never climbed this ladder. I don't think we ever climbed this ladder. It's gonna say like you're not close. There is no ladder. You're not close enough to the ladder. Ladder up to the loft where the healer has her personal quarters. No, you can't go up the ladder. You bastard game. It's like it knew. I'll try it anyway. Not sure what you're trying to do. Climb the freaking ladder, bud. Don't be nosy. Shit! We can't get all up in dem draws of the healer. Your machine sounds like a big dog constantly panting just out of range from the microphone. I can turn the gain down a little bit. I'll just talk a little bit louder for a while. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I'll just be a little louder for a little while. So it's not a big dog. Big dog, landing on my chest. If you know what that's from, I'm impressed. You know what that's from. Okay, let's go up to the stables, which are just north of us. Let's get past the big ass of this healer here. Trying to get away from it. That's where the content. Oh, yeah. Oh, poor guy. It's tough for the little kids when they're, something's going on with them, whether it's a nightmare or just, you know, just scared of whatever in general. It's tough when they can't communicate it, you know? I gotta go somewhere where there's music so we can make sure. Climb what? Climb your mother. We gotta make sure the sound's actually working. Let's see if he can do it this time. God, he's really bad at that, huh? You got 20, bro. Come on. You gotta be able to do something. We really gotta rest, though. Gladius Ficatan. Alright. Okay, so they wouldn't let us do that more than once. Let's go shovel some shit. Shovel some shit. Big Dog, Dad told us about your interaction with Baby Girl this weekend. Oh, okay, so you finally got the story. What was his side? What was his side of the story? I'd love to hear that. I wonder what'll happen if we climb without letting Carl know that we're climbing. I think he'll be scared. Okay, so you can only do it at night. Telling us he wants to be with him when he's using the potty because he doesn't want to be alone in the room. That's a new thing. Yeah, he's scared of something. Something freaked him out. Something scared him. So I feel like he doesn't know how to put that into words, I guess. I wonder why. Maybe something pinched his butt. That happened to me when I was a kid. You ever sit on one of those vinyl toilet seats that's like cracked? And when you sit down on it, like the vinyl gets forced apart. And then when you stand up, it comes back together, but it grabs a piece of your butt skin on the way. You know what I'm talking about? And gives you that little pinch. And if you're a little kid, you're like, what the hell? Something came out of the toilet, pinched my butt. That's going to make it into a clawback, I'm sure. Great. Maybe Crawl lives there, Weasel. Who knows? If he starts talking to somebody who lives in the walls and they're telling him stuff, take him seriously. Smash those walls open. Check for a sub-basement. Someone put that as a quote. You could do it, Prof. What's up, bud? How are you? Prof, and anybody else, actually. Have you watched the new Scott Pilgrim series? Good morning, by the way. Have you watched the new Scott Pilgrim series? I watched 2 episodes and I was like, nah, I'm good. Not for me. Sound like you got nervous and she reacted to it and you had Dad put her in the crate. Beautiful. What a beautiful, completely untrue story. That's great. It's great to see his side of the story because it makes him seem like it wasn't his fault or he had no control over the situation. That's funny. That's hilarious. I got nervous. Me, who have had how many dogs in my life? Lived amongst them, raised by them. Oh, you're on the last episode, Prof? Yeah, I couldn't. The change they did in the first episode, I was like, nah, I'm not interested. They did the same thing with He-Man, with that Kevin Smith He-Man. I think I watched it because it was only a few episodes, but nah, I couldn't do the Scott Pilgrim stuff. And I loved Scott Pilgrim. I read the comics even though I didn't have them. I think I read my buddy's collection of comics, and then some of them were digital. But I read them, loved the movie. I used to have a full like array of Scott Pilgrim outfits. I kind of bought it for like cosplay stuff at the convention I was going to the one year. Really didn't care for this new take on the series, but you know, it is what it is. Weasel, what happened was we got to the house. Dad said he wanted us to meet outside first, which I was like, well, that's weird. He brought the dog out with treats. The dog's on a leash, like straining at the leash, barking and growling at us. And he's like, just hand her some treats. And we did. And she ate them. And then she remained barking and growling at us. Didn't want us to pet her. Didn't want us to come near her. Fun. So then he took her into the house. I looked at Peachy and was like, oh, God. Went in the house. Which, first of all, we got to talk about the state of the house. That's a whole other issue. It's a whole other issue. And then the dog just sat there basically barking and growling at us the whole time. I said, put her in the crate. Put her in the crate so I don't have to worry about her, like, whatever. So we can just sit and have a normal conversation. And he got all upset about that and blah, blah, blah. And that's basically the end of the story. Meanwhile, the other 2 little shits are out in the other room, barking and snarling and yiping at the same time. Chalked it up to our interactions with Daisy. Again, I walked in the room one time, in the house the one time, Daisy bit me in the ass. And that was the end of it. It was like, all right, that's how this is going to be. Then they put her in the room. Because that room is too small, or that house is too small for all those animals, and they're not trained. It's pretty straightforward and simple, and he doesn't want to hear The Best Buy delivery guy refused him service because of the cat smell, and his sword didn't smell. No, it smells awful in there. It's not just cat smell. It's piss. It's piss. It's just full piss smell in the house. And I thought since they were like renovating the back room and they got their bathroom renovated, like they were starting to clean stuff up. Nope. It's piss. Just piss everywhere. So it's not great. We didn't stay real long. Audrey came over with Meadow, and then he let the dog out and still had on the leash, and the dog was like all over. Apparently, their new dog nipped the granddaughter on the leg a couple weeks ago. This is what I'm saying. The baby, they had the baby there sitting on the couch. He took the dog out, and the dog was like all over the kid, just like licking it, and like, I'm like, the kid can't do anything. Audrey's sitting there like, Audrey's our sister, by the way, just like terrified, didn't want to do anything. And then, you know, the kid's dad is like, So I just said, nah, we gotta leave. It's a problem, Weasel. Like, it's a problem. The older granddaughter. Oh yeah, I'm just throwing names out left and right, but that's the thing. Like, she's been there forever, and they love her to death. If it doesn't get through to them that like maybe there's a problem with the way that they're handling their animals, which is not handling them at all, that you can't have your kid. That's why I told you not to bring the kids there. I love it. We're having this conversation now in front of almost 3/4 of dozens of people. What's up, Mel? What's up, Tilly? How are you? Yeah, it's not good. They have to choose at that point. Mel bringing the void in. They have to choose. Sick day, bud? Hope you feel better. Or I hope your wife feels better. Whoever's sick, feel much better. They have to choose, Weasel. It's basically, do they want grandkids and you know, their children to come visit? Or do they want to have a bunch of dogs and cat piss everywhere? Sick isn't cool, I hope. Yeah, no. That's fair, Mel. That's fair. Anyway, Weasel, for another time, let's talk to Carl. I want to ask Carl about, I want to ask him about the curse, I think. The Baron? Well, okay, I don't think we knew this before. The Baron ordered Baba Yaga to leave, and she first cursed the graveyard. When he then... This feels like a logic puzzle. Remind him your whole life. Who, Weasel? Or my dad? My dad. Or Mel. Got it. Speaking of the curse, got to finish that season too. I forgot it was a season. I keep thinking it's a movie. Have them come to the house, Mrs. Weasel. See, I'm always team Mrs. Weasel. I almost said her name. I'm always on her side because she is smart and makes good decisions and has common sense. Thank you for her, because I feel better that she feels the same way, if that makes sense. So tell her I'm on her side, because that place is a mess. Hope you gets feel better soon. Hope your guts feel better soon too. Guys and Guts. It's my favorite musical. I did, Vissy. Vissy's back streaming again, by the way. How'd it go, Vissy? What were you were doing some murder mystery, weren't you? I'm sorry we couldn't pop in to that. I got a couple hairs cut. Vissy's streaming again. Nice to see you on the old twitch.tv.com/Vissy13.org. By the way, if you hear a big dog panting in the background, it's not that, it's a bread machine. When he then sent the baronial guards. You guys want to be a baronial guard? The 25-year-old stud. That's me, bud. That's me. What's up, Heltar? Heltar, do you have a copy pasta for every time you pop in here? You spell everything the same way. I think it's always the same emotes, too. Is it always the same? Do you have a widget that runs whenever you pop in here? 8 hours Saturday? Nice, Vissy. I think we were still in GDQ stuff. Apple shortcut? I knew it. I knew you had some kind of shortcut. I knew you had something, you little tech guy. You little tech bro. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday to you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we were watching GDQ. There was a Lies of P run. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, I usually like it better shorter. Peachy likes it better longer, so it's an eternal struggle. And you know, it's back and forth. I'm styling it as long as I have it, which might not be much longer. It's not too bad now, but you know, this is the first place to go, and it gets a little further back year after year. This gets a little further back. It's just gonna go, and then we'll figure out what to do with it. I don't know. Our dad's hair is actually his hair's holding on. It's just kind of like it just recedes, but it doesn't go anywhere else, which is kind of nice. It just retreats a little bit. You get a little more You get a little more face front property. You know, you get a little more frontage. You get a little more frontage year after year. Okay, I think that part of the bread machine's done, which means I have to go swap it out real quick. So I'm just going to mute and just leave the camera on. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I should have paused the game. I forgot it has like an actual like baked in timer. Fun fact. When your hair from your head touch the hair of your butt, they merge into one hair and become a closed loop. I feel like that would pull you back. You'd look like you were on the mast of a ship or something, right? You'd look like a figurehead on a ship. Uh-oh, what's Weasel getting salty about? What are you getting salty about now? I haven't cut my hair since before the pandemic, says the Solga. Okay, good, so I'm caught up. Salt and pepper, long hair, getting out of control. I'm waiting for the salt. There's a couple strands of salt in there. I got some salt to it. It's kind of like sparkly salt though. You know, like it's not like it's like silver, which I kind of like. It's not just white. It's not just gray. Usually, it's like it catches the eye. You know, it's got a little shine to it. That's how you know where they are. And you can pop them out. It's got a little shine to it. It's kind of nice. Wait for salt and pepper. You're always changing up the hairstyle though, and the hair color and everything though. You go wild with it. I keep it super boring. The last time I had any change of color in my hair before the nature's glitter, as Tiffy puts it, was terrible blonde highlights. Senior year of high school, going into college. Mistakes. Liesel's losing his hair 3 times the rate. By the time he's my age, have the horseshoe. Yeah, the handsome man's pompadour hairstyle at almost 50. Maybe. I think it comes from our mom's side though, right? Oh, you're talking about Wally's hair? Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, she's probably talking about Wally's hair. She's probably talking about Wally's hair. Hi, Tilly. Getting white hairs in my 20s like your dad. Yeah, long white streaks in there. That's cool, though. It looks cool. Like Reed Richards, you know? Frosted tips. Heltar, if you would have known me in freshman year, I think I still had it when it was really bad. I eventually just let it grow out and cut it out because it was bad. But for senior year of high school, I did the whole like, I got contacts. I changed my wardrobe up. I became like a PacSun kid. Got the spiky hair with the blonde highlights. To the point that like kids that I had known for years, when I walked in that first day, senior year of high school, they heard my name during roll call and they turned around. They were like, "What?" Which was cool. I mean, that's what I was going for. But literally that first day was the best that ever was. After that, it was all downhill. It was all downhill after that. The first day was cool. First day was like straight up out of like a teen comedy, you know? But after that, didn't matter. Claw the glow up. Yeah. Happens to you every time you change your hair. See, that's what, yeah. Now the color of the style. Isn't that nice though? Yeah, his jaw forcibly shifted. Good Lord, Weasel. That sounds horrible out of context, and I hope that you know that. Yes, exactly, Heltar. I look like the passport photo up until 11th grade. Yeah. So the contacts were a big thing, the hair was a big thing, and the attire was a big thing because it actually had some color to it and wasn't straight out of like Pennsylvania Dutch country. Because I bought it myself for once. I got you, Vissy. Vissy's a chameleon. Claw did it once, and then he never went back. Vissy changes it up. I know Rod was looking like Weird Al the other day. Yeah? What the hell was that for? was that a cosplay? A cosplay? What do you call it? When his channel point retribution? Retribution? That's not the right word. Channel point retribution. Redemption. Good lord. Rod's play. There it is. People meet you and don't know you're a punk till you warm up and like them. I like it. Vissy the punk. Vissy the punk. By the way, when he then sent the baronial guards after her, which if you guys try hard enough, you too can be a baronial guard. Only the captain returned to the castle. He spoke. Okay, this is all new to us. We haven't got this before. He spoke the words, "Hear me, O mighty baron. You have angered me, and thus you are cursed." Wait, he spoke the words? I thought we were talking about Baba Yaga. All that you value, you shall lose. All that you treasure shall be taken from you. The captain then dissolved into a pool of sticky blackness. Ew. I wonder if that's anything like the sticky stuff in the bar. Maybe we should use that disenchantment potion on the bar stool. Maybe they turned the princess into Crusher. Crusher the guard back in the bar. I'm gonna ask about the curse again. Okay. The Baron ordered Baba Yaga to leave. She cursed the graveyard. Why the hell would she curse the graveyard of all things? So everybody else died or whatever, and then the captain came back. He cursed the Baron, and then he just turned into mush. Alright. Alright, open these gates, bud. I gotta get in here and muck. Let's see if we get sound. Oh no, we're supposed to have sound. Why do we not have sound? Do you guys have sound? And maybe I just don't have sound? What could have changed? Negative? Well? Yes. I can always tell when a Salga is different from the rest. Yeah, exactly, a Salga. I read your comments as the opposite usually. Sometimes you trip me up, but usually I'm just like, alright, just throw in with the rest. Baba Yaga stole our middies. Gotta go back to Baba Yaga's house. Now, the funny thing is, I didn't even mess around with any of the MIDI stuff that Carencius was talking about. Different as in derp? No. No, I don't think anybody in my community is derp. If anybody, it's this guy. I wonder if it's just a button. Oop. I wonder if it's just a button on my OBS for some reason. Because it should just be desktop audio, and yeah, I got nothing. Let me see my sound. Spatial sound off. Yeah, everything's maxed. No, Weasel, I'm being nice to you. I'm being nice to you. I think you got enough going on, bud. You don't need me being a dick for no reason. All my volume mixers and stuff are maxed, including DOSBox, blah, blah, blah. The mixer here. Input output should be set to my headphones, so I should hear whatever it is. Now, did you guys hear that? No, that's what I'm checking. I'm checking to see if it's muted. Okay, so you can hear like the volume test thing, and it's probably like it's weirdly echoey. I don't know why. So that's the system sound. So this just tells me the game for whatever reason is just the sound is maybe it didn't load because I don't have it muted in any separate thing. It should just be coming through desktop audio, and there's just nothing. Let's just redo the game because I haven't done anything with it anyway. So we'll just quit out, load it back up. It's DOSBox, and now I've broken it. I've broken it completely. Yeah, I'm trying not to do a trouble shout and stream, because why? Oh, it's just really doesn't even want to do anything. Well, I guess we will just turn off GOG. Maybe it'll go with it. I can't close it, and I can't get back into the game, so that's interesting. Oh, it just... What the hell? Just opened up... What is this? Oh, it opened up DOSBox separately, and then closed it again. Okay. The weird thing is it's not coming up in my task manager either. So it's like, it's somewhere, it's a Schrodinger's quest for glory. It's like... There we go. Yeah, it's... Let me just end this task real quick. So it's going to disappear. Really, really weird. It was in the task manager, but it was buried so far at the bottom because it wasn't, there was nothing running, but the window still stayed up on the screen. Anyway, whatever. Let me just run it directly without opening GOG first and see if that helps. Okay, it does open GOG, and then it opens DOSBox, and then we do this. Okay. Okay. But we need to see if we have sound. The problem is I don't remember where there's first sound. You call this game GOG for short? No. GOG is sort of like Steam or Epic Games, where it's its own... Let me ask about the curse. It's its own launcher, so it's its own platform of games. Is it Good Old Games or Galaxy of Games? I forget what they changed it to officially. So GOG is not this game, it's the store or platform where you can buy games, usually just PC games, instead of Epic or Steam. This is Quest for Glory. I don't really call it anything. Good Old Games, and the client is Galaxy. Thank you. Yeah. Now let me ask about the curse again, just to run through it. Weird we didn't get any points for that, but okay. There we go. It's a horrible sound, but it is sound. So it was just the game. Just the game just decided to not. Oh, God. There we go. Thank you. All I'm going to do is turn it off and back on again. All right, let's muck these stables out. Oh, I should stop running. Hey, dude. So you're back. Need some work? Yeah. Give me a job. Quit fidgeting. Answer me. Yes or no? Yes. Come in here and take a rake. Got it. Maybe a Salga. Maybe. The thing is, I do actually want to reach out to him. This music, man. Enjoy it. Love it. Again. It's almost right in time with the cat jam. Actually, it's nowhere near it. Come over here. All right. Your own issues. A lot of people have been having issues lately, Tilly, and I don't know if it, well, shit, I don't know what he said. I don't know if it was just from the weather lately or Twitch combinations. I know, Weasel. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy to have these sounds back? Verizon, I don't know what QoS. I don't know what QoS is. 4 megs. Gotta guess they're working on stuff. Tilly, I mean, that's kind of what I live with a lot of times. What's up, Robo? Welcome in, bud. Happy Monday. I live with that a lot, Tilly. It's usually like, I usually hang out around 3,000, but there are times where it dips down to like 2. Once it hits like 15, I'm like, ooh, we struggling. You going to the con? Nice, dude. Enjoy. The local one, I'm guessing, right? Bit the bullet, got your plane tickets. Going to San Diego. You don't fit in a regular seat. Man. I hope you enjoy that first class, though. I hope it's worth it. Beachside Hotel, block and a half from where Rod's staying. Nice. The Wyndham Bayside. I don't remember where we stayed when we went to Comic-Con. Not that it mattered, because even if it was a nice hotel, we literally had like 6 people in a room, so it didn't matter. But I do know the Wyndham. I want to say we stayed Bayside because it's near the convention center, right? It was kind of like with Comic-Con. If you didn't get the hotel near the convention center like super early, you were in trouble. You had to take the train in or Uber in or whatever. Internet tubes, not the tubes, Tilly. Maxed out, normal traffic sorted out. Everybody has some internet instead of no internet. I want more internet. I really hate that the lobbyists got in there and they convinced the cable companies convinced municipalities not to lay any more infrastructure. Really shitty. Easy, cheap Uber to the con? Okay, not bad then. Yeah, the closer you get to that convention, either for TwitchCon or Comic-Con, like, it's expansive. I'm going to ask about sleep, because I have yet to sleep here. Put in a day's work, you want to take a nap's okay with me. He says that, but where do I sleep? Harbor Drive, yeah. That's nice. Oh, you'd say renting a car to save on that? Wouldn't Uber be cheaper, though? Because car rentals can be pricey per day. Tilly knows, though. Lives down the street from the con, nice. Yeah, once, we had talked about, especially Uber with their, ooh, are we okay? Oh, Lord, I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Uber with their flexi prices. What do they call it? Like dynamic pricing or whatever it is. My camera's being real weird now. What's going on, bud? Where like for certain times they charge like 400%. Let me ask where I sleep. Too early in the day. Come back later. You mother. Let's go. I want to talk to. Let's talk to this horse. Can we pet the horse? Hey, he talked to us. Pet him again. Okay. Say nay. You'll not need to use the word nay. Nay at the horse. Feed horse an apple. Give horse an apple. Can I pet that dog? We kind of did, Prof. Gary gets points, miles for vacation. Booking rental cars. I mean, if you're getting them points, do it. No reason to give the horse an apple. Of course I do, bud. Headbutt horse, I will not. Butthead horse. I really hope Zeke plays that Beavis and Butthead game this week. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Uber in high demand areas charge 3 to 5 times the base. Yeah. I think Weasel and Tilly might have the right of it there. Uber on a good day is fine, but during like high traffic, high demand, it's pricey. Last vacation, almost enough to pay for another one. That's nice. We had friends of ours, older friends, who they used to travel for work all the time. And yeah, they basically got like free vacations all around the world because they had enough points. This was back when points were a little bit better than they are now. Where's the Swordmaster, bro? Now it's like Delta points are good. Thanks, Prof. Thank you so much. Let me ask this guy about Swordmaster real quick. Go away, barracks. Hold on. Not here to answer your stupid questions. Talk to Carl. God damn these guys. All right, Prof. You get your spins in. What's up, Yes? How are you, friend? Did that scare you, Vissy? I'm sorry. Someone sent Zeke a Dungeon Keeper game, but it's DK2 and it's bad. Original's 100 times better. EA ruined it, as they tend to do. I sent Zeke a voice-controlled game called Tom Clancy's End War, and shitty Democracy Chad didn't vote for it, so it's never going to be played, and I'm mad about it forever, and I hold a grudge against Chad. Not you guys. Mostly. Tom Clancy's what? End War. It's got voice control, what do you call it? It's an optional voice-controlled game. But I think it's like an RTS, so it's probably not even as much fun as Lifeline was. Thank you, Vissy. I appreciate it. No, most people haven't, but when he played Lifeline and he was having so much fun/trouble with that, screaming at the voice control, she shot the phone, and I was like, okay, what are some other voice-controlled games? Very few. Tom Clancy's End War was one. I got the CD-ROM for like, I don't know, $5-6. I think it costs more to send it to him. He has it. It's on the list, but Chad didn't vote for it. So I either have to like get lucky with one of the what do you call it? Subathon things that he does to pick a game if I get chosen, or wait for my 100-monther, but I already have another game for 100-month. You've been playing Pal World? I've always wondered if there could be like a new version of Pokemon that would actually take off, and Pal World might. I just like that people have described it. I know Clawstorm was playing it a little bit. People have described it as like an American Pokemon or a Pokemon with guns, which is pretty much the same thing. It looks fun to watch. I don't know if I'd want to play it. Yeah, dude, it is January 22nd. CD-ROM-a-thon has been going for 3 weeks. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, bud? Heltar. Hard to stay quiet for 15 minutes. So you're doing like multi, I'm guessing, right? Refuse to play GTA Pokemon? Yeah. It doesn't look like it. I don't think it's for me. Heard about the game called Don't Scream. Some people told me not CD-ROM-a-thon, but yeah. Yes, played that. Zeke refused to play it. I think Zeke could have had fun with it on stream, and then chat convinced him not to. But yeah. You like it better than normal Pokemon? It looks more like Pokemon Plus Arc. It looks more like Monster Rancher. Sorry. It looks more like Monster Hunter if you actually got to have the monsters come with you and collect them over time rather than just go hunt them and kill them, like recruit them. But you've played it, so obviously you'll know better. You want to use your 100-month for I don't think it's worth it, Tilly. I don't think that's worth it. Yes, played it. KPP played it. It's more, unless they've changed it, it's the gimmicks kind of wear out after a while. Like, he could make it entertaining, but I don't know. Exploration, what has you impressed? Lots of world look around, find stuff. Pokemon with guns are just a bonus. That's interesting. It looks really cluttered, though. I was watching Ko play it a little bit, and his shit always looks cluttered because he just tries to min-max everything. And JP, it just looks really cluttered. It's like big, chunky Pokemon walking around everywhere, and you send them to the mines and they mine for you, or you take them into battle. I don't know. I wouldn't mind watching it. If you're streaming it, I'll pop in and you can walk me through some stuff. But I don't know. Just the Monster Hunter thing for me never really clicked. I don't know. I'm also trying not to buy any games. I got plenty that I got to play to begin with. Okay. Let me tab out because I owe Prof a bean. You hate Monster Hunter? Okay, cool. So it's nothing like that then. Let me get over here to Bean. Oh, a little Choppa. I got to get back into Palia. Speaking of pals, I got to get back into Palia. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done yet. But Palia was more of like a chill stream, or a chill game for me that I just haven't had the time for. I liked Pokemon Snap. I thought it would be a fun, chill game for Peachy to play, but she got upset by all the scores because she wanted to do a perfect photo safari every single time. She got stressed out by it. Like, just walk around, take pictures of Pokemon. It's fine. We like Pokemon Concierge. That's actually a really good stop motion show on Netflix. Really short, though. It's only like 4 episodes. Interested, not fully. Wait for a 1.0 release. Yeah. You are a human child, says the Salga. Spin! Terrible spin. There you go, Prof. Ooh, it's on the line. Nope. Oh, good. Thanks, Prof. My favorite. My absolute favorite, bud. Oh, God. What a day. What a way to start the day. Anybody want to guess? It's pomegranate or peach or barf. Pff, that's nothing. That's nothing. You guys think vomit is the... Come on. I can do that myself anytime I want. And swallow it back down. Get out of here. Liver's close. But it's not it. It's the only one that's not... Well, not the only one, but it's pretty close to the only one that's not even remotely food. Not even close to actually being food. Sour milk? I don't think I've had that one. There it is. The Salga got it. The old bandage. You shouldn't eat a bandage. Shouldn't have to tell you. You can eat earthworms all day long. don't eat an old bandage that you find on the road next to the methadone clinic. Don't do it. Unless they put it in a bean. Thanks, Prof. Amazing for EA, already in top 5s in most concurrent. Yeah, I saw it was like a million sold in their first week or whatever. Get on sale before the price goes up. Oh, so the price is going up on full release. That makes sense. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. I mean, it looks fun. I don't know if it looks like fun for me. Bandage is a forbidden delicacy. No, it's not good. Follow it with a senzu. Thank you, Vissy. I will. Here we go. Now, it could be pomegranate. Oh, fucking stink. It is not pomegranate. It's not even close to pomegranate. Mel, I don't want to eat your old bandages. And if that offends you, I'm sorry. 5 million? Whoa. This batch of beans is bad because every single one of them has like a hint of the good, overwhelmed by the bad stuff. That's not true, Asalga. Man. Wait, why is Xbox Game Pass version hot turds? I think I'd rather have a hot turd than a cold turd, though. Cold turd, something's wrong. If you pass a cold turd, something's wrong. There's something wrong with your internal refrigeration system, unless you're a robot. Oh, so it sounds like they've got their loot cycle, their gameplay loop dialed in there. Yes, that's what it sounds like. Cold has less flavor. That's true. Yeah, we'll see. Yes, what's the studio behind it? I know you said EA, but they probably just bought it and distributed it from someone else. Wah. All right, Senzu Bean coming up. Coffee first. Mel, it's. I don't think it's that simple though, because it's the. Oh, EA Early Access. Sorry. I don't know, Scott, but we'll find out, bud. I don't think I need more Senzu Beans yet. I think we're okay. Actually, there might just be one. Might just be one. Uh-oh, is that our last Senzu Bean? I gotta talk to Krillin. It's our last one, bud. Last one. How am I gonna get my power back? Thank you for the Senzu Bean. Ugh. Thanks a lot for that nasty bandage. Thanks for that nasty bandage, Prof. Ugh. Ugh. So, real quick, I don't think it's just that the beans, you know, they got, because they're all next to each other in like a. So if pomegranate tasted like a stink bug, then be like, okay, all these flavors just melted together. It's something within the bean itself when they make it that some of them have the full like nasty flavor and some of them have a little bit of the other stuff. Scott, I swear to God, you're such a delight. Redeem you to just spoon a can of kidney refried butter beans. I'd take mixed beans. And honestly, anything's better than these. These are terrible. These are terrible beans. They all taste bad now. Scott, we were talking about that earlier. Weasel's upset with me. Oh, Vissy, I tried to bite that one like a jelly bean. It's not a jelly bean. It's a senzu bean. Ooh, dearie. Careful on teepees. All right, let's be a hero, shall we? We mucked out the stable. I think we got some strength. Maybe. Maybe not. Asalga, that one was mostly just plasticky. Can we rest here? Can we rest again? I'm too impatient right now. All right, where do we want to go here? Shave your teeth. Yeah. I do want to... where's the sword master? There he is. If you're addressing me, you must respect me enough to address me to my face. Here we go. You get to shave your head, Vissy. I have to. That's the difference. Oh, we are kissing now. Kiss. Gadzooks. Kiss the man. The pressure gets you after a while, doesn't it? Kiss the weapon master. Damn it. That's about training. Please don't bore me. Ask me something interesting to me. Ask about weapons. Sword is the finest of all weapons. Requires an equal measure of skill and strength. Ask about sword. Same. Duel? Nope. Ask about... what did we do before where we just trained with him, right? Scott, are you ever going to be confident enough to appear on Zeke's stream without that hat or a long flowing blonde wig? Either one. Ask about the train. Ask about the curse. What the hell? That's fair. What the hell did we trained with this guy before? I don't know how else to put it. Unless you can only do it once. How much? We have 1 gold. We have enough to train. Learn sword fighting. Fuck. Learn fighting. Thank you, Asalga. I don't know why, but sure. Now, am I supposed to be doing this? Or is it like automatic? En garde. The lesson begins. I mean, I'm just holding up, so let's see what happens. You like the music? Thank you, Salga. I'm glad you're here, bud. Maybe I have to, like, beat him? Fighting the Sheriff of Rottingham for Men in Tights? Yeah, it's supposed to be like the Weapon Master, but... You're so exhausted, everything you do hurts. Better get some rest. Alright. Every time with this, then why is it back up to, like... There we go. Whoop! Tuck it out. And Scott takes that, Scott takes that advice from Marge Simpson. Aim low! Morning pea thoughts. Zeke and I did throw an idea out there during the shave head for charity thing. Might be worth doing. A certain goal is met and don't shave my face or head for a whole year. Come on Cassidy bi-monthly updates. That'd be nice. Like a reverse shave your head kind of thing and see how it goes. Yeah. Inigo Montoya. He's our weapon master. He's actually like he's helping us to improve our abilities. He just looks kind of generic. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't do it, Vissy. We're okay. Even as we fought, I could detect your skills improving through practice. Most prudent that you should give in to my superior skill. I wonder if we actually have to kill this guy eventually. Or like, you know, just get good enough. The art of dancing would be a good skill for you to practice, my friend. The balance of the body. Yeah. You told me about that before. We danced with fairies before. You trying to save his soul with charity stuff? Which one? Scott's or Zeke's? Say it over and over while you slowly bleed out. Yeah, that's what's happening now. I'm just painting the cobblestones red with my own blood. I actually just read, in one of the fantasy books that I'm reading, Duel in a Circle recently. The author does a really good job with scenes like that. It's really good, like action-packed. You can see every movement of it. I'm still upset that they haven't adapted any of that stuff yet. Stabbed by Christopher Guest. Wait a minute. Who did Christopher Guest play? You fear reflux? I'm good with karma. He was a six-fingered man? Holy crap, six-handed. If he was six-handed, he was like a Hindu god. That's so weird, just because you see Christopher Guest in like more recent stuff, and it's like, I forgot that was him. We were just talking about Christopher Guest on movie night because we watched the American version of In the Thick of It. Just hands, not arms. Just six hands. Just splayed out right here. Just unfold it like a fan. That'd be fun. That would be a hell of a slap. It would be. Six-handed slap. Brandon Hayden Guest to you. Is that his real name? Brandon Hayden Guest. I don't know about that karma, Mel. Baron? Baron, not Brandon. Dark Baron. It is Monday, isn't it? Six-handed Baron. Oh, he's a real Baron. Like this game. This guy's a real Baron. Somewhere in here. Hands are on him like nipples? I don't like that. He's a real Baron. Grabbing that wiki. Yeah, a lot of the British, like, higher-ups, they've got their landed gentry from somewhere. Nice, Weasel. I counted it. You did add 6 A's. Apparently the A is where the slap hits. You count each slap with an A. Each one. You spelled it all right, though. Well, no, you didn't. Sorry. You almost got it. 90% there. A for effort. A for effort. Should we meet again? It would not be a verse. Is it a verse or adverse? Another go around. Farewell, friend. Guest and Jamie Lee Curtis are married? That doesn't sound right at all. I mean, I believe it because it came from the internet, but wow. 6 A's? 6 A's? No, you had 6 in there. You just said say the face. Guest holds a hereditary British peerage. Who doesn't, though? Who doesn't? 5th Baron Hayden Guest publicly expressed a desire to see the House of Lords reformed as a democratically elected chamber. Initially active in the Lords, his career there was cut short by the House of Lords Act 1999, removed the right of most hereditary peers to a seat in Parliament. Using his title, he's normally styled as Lord Hayden Guest. Guest is married to actress and Jamie Lee Curtis. How about that? Lord Hayden Guest, a barony. 84. Wow. Oh, 6 A's for effort? Yeah, but you can have 6 little stickers. That's fine. 84. I like to see that. You don't see that a lot in Hollywood. Like, I honestly thought that... Now, wait a minute. We watched The Holdovers over the holidays, and I was like, hasn't Paul Giamatti been married to the same person for a while? And then some random internet thing popped up, and it was like, Paul Giamatti is dating the actress who played his dominatrix in whatever that show was that he was in. I was like, does his wife know that? And now I don't know what the truth is anymore. I don't know what the truth is anymore. I can't separate fact from fiction anymore. I'm just going to live here in my video game world. I don't want to see hand nipples. Put that in an AI art. You can milk anything with hands. You can milk anything with hands. Giamatti's great. Just across the board, he's great. Be a handshake. Drip it out. Ugh. I'm going to dance. What's up, Mickey? Mickey, how's the move going? Or is it all done? Dance. Not sure what you're trying to do. I'm trying to freaking dance. Dance to the music. I don't think these guys really want to talk about stuff. The guy on the right is balding, so he doesn't want to talk. Oh, mid-Feb? It's a good time to move. Ask about permission. Dance, puppet. Speaking of puppets, I have to see the Baron to get his permission. The Baron's in the castle. I have to get in the castle to see the Baron, but I have to see the Baron to get in the castle. Your winter break, I got you. I'm gonna ask about permission. Didn't I just ask about this? Oof. I'm gonna ask about that Baron. Baron sees no one. Okay. I'm gonna ask about that curse. Probably gonna tell me to talk to Carl. Can't help you on that. How about, why don't you ask Carl? Yeah. No, this is a Senzu bean. This is a Senzu bean. You know what? Let's do a save. Let's do a save, and then we'll try to go in the castle and see what happens. Heinrich Federfederin. Heinrich Federfederin. Yeah, it was either vanilla or cement, and I chose poorly. I chose poorly. I'll be at the dentist tomorrow. Dances with... Nothing's coming to me. It started and then it left. Whatever little joke imp I got in there, it started something, then it left before it finished it. I did see that trailer, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'll tell you about the title. I hate it. The titles of Indiana Jones stuff has gotten really shitty lately. But it took me down a rabbit hole where there's like 50 books that have been written for young Indiana Jones, regular Indiana Jones, since like 1980 something. The game looks fun. I think it looks fun. I'm always up for playing an indie game. It's weird that it's like first person, but it's whatever. It's fine. The game looks fun. I always like any new addition to like the adventure genre. You know, I'd feel the same way if it was like a new Uncharted. The Great Circle, terrible title. It's up there with Dial of Destiny. Shit title. But there were a lot of good and terrible book titles too. So, an indie game. When's indie come into public domain? Yeah, Great Circle. Like call it. What was it? Axis, not Axis Mundi, Axis Magnus or Circus Magnus. Put it in Latin at least to zhuzh it up a little bit, because right now, the Great Circle.
You know,
Yeah,
you only had to say that
Gulo, I summoned you.
petulant, pathetic man-child's name one more time to summon him. He's just that annoying.
Dances with Gulos.
Heinrich
Not Kulos.
Pferdefedern. Heinrich Pferdefedern. Heinrich Pferdefedern.
Heinrich. She stuck a Heinrich in there. We're saving this one as Dances with Gulos. Thank you, Gulo. Welcome in, bud. Happy Monday. Gulo, you just played through the Final Fantasy. I think you're on 6 now, right? You just played through 5, and that was the closing game, the remaster, on GDQ. Did you watch any of that? Were you upset by how quickly they got through that game? Watch Dial of Destiny. Great movie until the end. Left everything open. I want to see that, though, because people always talk about the end of that movie, and folks are like, I can't believe they went that crazy with it. And I'm like, have you seen the other Indiana Jones movies where they all go crazy at the end? But without spoilers, yeah, I do want to watch that. I haven't seen it yet. Indiana Jones, starring, what's her name? Rashida Jones. Starring Rashida Jones. Indiana Jones. Imbiamba? Imbiamba? I don't know what to do with that one. I just like saying it. Imbiamba Jones. I like it. Not see how people could do it fast. Lies of P was done in less than an hour. Baldur's Gate can be done in 8 minutes or 35 minutes. Isn't Lady D's name Dimitrescu with a C? Yes, I believe. Why, Weasel? Oh, because they have it spelled with a K? I don't know. That's whoever put it in the TTS, how they spelled it. Borderlands 2 playthrough, your mouth open most of the run, they're going so fast. Lies of P is a lot of like just precision fights and then a lot of precision setups for skips. Correct. Good job, Weasel. You can do Baldur's Gate in 8 minutes if you're going for any percent, because there's one character, I believe it's Gale, who has extremely quick end to his story, and it basically ends the game. If you set Gale as like your main character. Seeing that when it came out, people made the Gale jump super far. Yeah, so it was a combination of like invisibility, super jumps, and then one of the skills for their character, which you could stack 3 times. You got like 15 or 25% like psychic damage, just base psychic damage, no matter what damage you dealt. And then they stacked it 3 times, and then they used like a magic missile. So it was like stacked 3 times and then 6 times that. And I think they did basically like, I don't know, 270 damage. I don't know what the HP bars were like in that game, but yeah, they used that against like the final guy and just wiped him out basically. But Lies of P was interesting because what I have seen so far is that for the no-hit run, people would get the speedrunning communities are crazy, man. I don't know how they do that. But so Lies of P is down to under an hour now, but it's without getting the baton handle and the wrench head, which has kind of an OP skill based into it that you can really just one-shot a boss basically. But they did it without that. But it does a lot of skips and zips, and you basically just you run through half the map and you skip most of it. The first half an hour, you skip through 10 chapters, basically. I think they fought maybe 1 or 2 things that they had to actually fight. And then you skip 10 chapters. And then you spend the last half hour, where I am now in my current playthrough, which I wish I could skip to the end, because I hate this area. But I gotta run through it. So I'm almost done with my 3rd run. I'm at Arch Abbey now. So I just have to get to and fight Laxasia, get to and fight Simon Manus, and then I'll stream the ending, which I still haven't seen, but I want to stream that with you guys. You cut minutes off your Hades times, you learn the basics of how to do it faster. Practice and get the RNG gods, yeah. Huh? Did that not? So everything's busted, huh? Sound alerts didn't work? Neat. Neat. No reason for that not to work. Sorry, Rod. Still mad at your computer for the boss compilation video? It's okay. I was more upset that I wasn't saving the, there it is. There you go, Rod. You added it at the same time it came through. Believe it or not. Lady D is not busted, she's busty. That was real slow. I don't know if it was refreshing it because it's the first sound alert I think anybody's done today. It might have been refreshed. I do like that it popped up at the same time that you put it in text, though. Guess what? We haven't done anything today. You have them all downloaded except the one we talked about. Oh, can you just add them into a playlist then? Let's see what happens. Baron sees no one. But, like, what if we try? No one enters castle. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, that'd be great, Weasel, whenever you have time. Even if it's just, like, just put them all in and leave them in private. And once you... Yeah, it's fine. Just one whenever you're able to and just leave them in private. And then once you've got them all, we can just set them public and just put a playlist on. That'd be fun. Wow, they got this meme up already? Wow. They got that up fast. Thanks, Gulo. No one hears you knocking. How about fight? Aggressive, aren't you? Yeah. Well, this is a new death, so we haven't seen this before. I do like finding the fail conditions in here. They're pretty fun. No sooner... Hold on, getting into the castle the hard way. Look at my face! He looks like a slightly younger Trump there. He really, really does. Yeah, Gulo, that one was real short. But it was interesting they got it up that quickly. No sooner do you draw your weapon than the guards have their weapons out and quickly disarm you. Damn, those are good guards. Weasel, that was from, I think, the Golden Globes? Where his performance and song won over, like... What was his competition? His song from the Barbie movie won. And he was like, really? And so that become a meme. That become a meme. Trump movie coming with Sebastian Stan, Jeremy Strong. Yeah. Why? Just why? I have so many questions of why. And that's one of them. It seems that they practice with a Baron's weapon master. They promptly drag you into the castle and down to the dungeon, which is not a very likely spot for the attainment of hero status. Oh, it's just called The Apprentice. Just why, though? Why, bud? Trump action movie? Start The Rock with a wig? I wish The Rock would do more crazy stuff like that. Like, I wish he was as willing to make fun of himself as, like, John Cena is. John Cena is willing to pretty much do whatever. Jeremy Strong being attacked? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that cast. Sebastian Stan's good, too. Second episode of New True Detective. Oh, we haven't watched that yet, but yeah, I'd like to see that. We're still making our way through Carnival. We're finally on season 2. We're also watching Happy Endings. We're on season 2 of that. You asking why answers your question. Most people will probably ask why and be curious enough to see it. Yeah. Juno Temple in the new season. Is she back in True Detective? Yeah, I think she is, because I think I saw a interview with her. All right, Dances with Gulos. We're not going to try to bust in here anymore. She was in Fargo, yeah. I get Fargo and True Detective confused now because they're in like a wintry setting. We got our music back. Exactly. I did the same thing, yes. Mostly just because they're like detectives in the snow now. And I get confused by that. I am. Let me ask about the weapons master. The weapons master often practices in the castle courtyard. He gives lessons in the art of swordplay. Lessons are expensive, well worth the price. Let's ask about dance. Wouldn't know much about that. Okay. No, I did the same thing. I was like, oh man, the new season of Fargo looks dark. Like they're not even trying to be funny anymore. True Detective, North Country, or whatever the fuck. Let's find our mushrooms. Don't stop raking. It's fine. Also, Currency told me not to run. Actually, let's just stop here. Damn. I'm just resting in this farmer field. Okay. Get over here. Get up there. Let's check our map real quick. Because I don't remember where the don't remember where the ring of mushrooms are. What has 2 thumbs and still can't take hot showers? What's going on, bud? Have you talked to your maintenance folks? Mount Centaur, Rod Centaur. I don't think we tried it and it didn't work. Let's go to the map though. Let's go to our map real quick. So we are north of the farm. We want to go. Where's the damn mushroom ring? It's hard to see here. Yeah, I kind of remember. I can't see them on my screen. It's just really, hold on, I think I have to full screen it on my own screen. I can't find it on the TV screen. God, that is really small. Where are they, bud? I found Antwerp that like bounced and pieced out. Where the hell? Ring of mushrooms, visit your doctor. Yeah, you definitely should. Like a real doctor, like not me. Why can't I see them? This is really weird. Or maybe they're... No? Maybe they're right above the stag? No? I'm literally just like going through every possible screen and I cannot see where the mushrooms are. Hold on, what was that? Told to call maintenance on Wednesday. Oh no. I'll be there today or tomorrow. Cut to Saturday. Hey, I'm here. Comes up, says, yeah, you're gonna need a whole new system? If you need a whole new system, then yeah, you're gonna have to make a couple trips to the hardware store, I would wager. Guys, I'm losing my mind here. Where is everything? Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Maybe if we find the mushrooms, we can find that hot water for you. Mushrooms are not in the pic they took? That would be shitty. I don't think they disappeared, though. I feel like I've seen them before. On the picture. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Maybe there never were any pictures of mushrooms. I don't know. Let's just walk around, I guess. That's really weird, though. I'm waiting for Carencius to come in and be like, yeah, mushrooms are here. Just go there. Oops. Dang it. Whoop. Shit. You can't see it because my stupid screen. But I was standing there and a freaking goblin came up out of nowhere. It just came over to me. So now I gotta go back in here and fight. Fine. Now, when we went to the goblin encampment before, they did not... Oh, C8? Shoot, I just took the map away. 2 silver coins. God, that's barely worth it, bud. The mushrooms are in C8. I zoomed in on the pic. Thank you. Where the hell's C8? Just got a random goblin kill for no reason. C8. So C... I kind of see them there. And I thought because of that... Oh, it's the hero that's standing kind of over them. That's why I thought it wasn't the right... Good lord. Thank you for that. So we just have to go left 3 screens and down 2. Thank you. Thank you. Good lord. All right. Progress. And we're going to walk there, so it's going to take a while because running eats up our stamina, and I think we're already at... It's not good. We're already at not good. But by God, he does take his time. So what time of day is it? Mid-afternoon, so we're good. We'll get some mushrooms, only because I want to get some gold from the healer. And then we'll make our way north. Thankfully, he doesn't walk any faster than we do. We'll make our way north and rest at Arania's Peace. These guys don't care anymore. They're too scared of us. But I do want to talk to their like leader at some point. Thank you, Asalga. You definitely need to rest, but... Okay, the good thing is he doesn't follow us. He doesn't follow us into the mushroom area. So now we got to go back to the healer's hut. I kind of want to rest a little bit. Don't eat them. Okay, so now let's go back to the healer's hut. Oregon Trail for Basement Lords. What's up, Mulder? That's actually not a bad description of it because same era, more point and clicky than that game was, more management game. So let's try to head back to the healer, shite, and then make our way north to Arania's Peace so we can rest. I want to say healers due north of here, but I could be wrong. Okay, we're good. We don't need to talk to him because we got all the information we needed from him before. Let's go to the healer, sell these mushrooms, get a gold piece, and see if our potion is ready. Apparently you can practice your lockpick on this door without suffering any penalties because there's no lock to pick because there's a bar on the other side of the door. But it also doesn't like alert the healer. Thanks, Mulder. Yeah, I'm working on book 2 still. I'm definitely behind on it now for a number of reasons. Did some good emailing. That's out of my hands now, bud. That's beyond me. I leave it to you guys because it was weeks to try to get everybody on the same page for the same time, and then DP texts me like a couple hours before and was like, "Oh, I forgot I had tickets." Movie tickets to take the kids to go see Migration. I was like, really? Is that what we did? Okay. So I don't have the time. I don't have the time for it now. It's more just like I was really hoping that like this time around he would be a little more kind of like on the ball because he seemed to be a little more ambitious for it. And I was really hoping that he would like put the effort in to do some more stuff, and maybe he will. But I can't handhold, I can't babysit. I do not have the time or the energy or the resources for that. So, and you know why. So, okay, Potion of Dispel. Use it by splashing it on the victim of a magic spell. Mind you, this won't work if the spell is caused by a magic item rather than a cast spell. Okay. Yeah, like a while. Like if you guys want to get together and talk, that's fine, because I really don't have anything to do with it other than just bring the production experience from the first time. I had a bunch of questions. I had a bunch of things that I'd like to see done. Like I think the first issue should be made available digitally on his store to keep that pipeline rolling, both for income and for interest. I think he should add a bunch of things from that comic with Ian's permission and, kick back for Ian. I did, Mulder. We were working on a second one. But yeah. I try not to get overly invested in something that I have no control over, if that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds good. Good luck. He's so funny, though, because he'll sit there and he'll tell his chat. He's like, yeah, we got a second one going, and there's going to be a cartoon, and there's going to be a live-action movie. I'm like, where are you coming up with this stuff? Where are you coming up with that? Mel, you guys are different, though. You guys are different. You guys are different. So far. You actually respond. You respond more than I do. Okay, so a magic item doesn't work, but a spell will work. Because you are actually like ambitiously trying to do the things on your own rather than passively waiting for someone else to do them for you, which I appreciate. So we have our Dispel Potion. We got to be real careful to not accidentally use that. You know what? Let's save it. Not done shit in 4 weeks. You have a lot going on, though, too, bud. Can't do DP's work? What do you mean you can't do DP's work? Oh, you can't do his work for him. I totally get it. As, like, people who were former mods in his community, like, yeah. I love that Mulder just has a list of claw facts. I'm still upset about that one, Mulder. You know what else I got outbid on, Mulder, recently? A promo one sheet for Turbo Teen, which had the kid falling out of a window and turning into a car, the whole transition of it, and then the car was on the ground in like an alley somewhere. But it was kind of cool because it wasn't as horrific as the actual cartoon animation is. He just kind of fell out of the window or jumped or whatever, and then it was kind of just like a vague kind of transformation scene, and then the car looked really cool. And somebody outbid me on that. There was another one that was like I think it was another Centurions thing. Shoot, what was the other thing? It was actually kind of cool that I thought. Oh, there was one that was a Cartoon Network staff calendar from like '99, signed by what's his name? Signed by Hannah and Barbera. I can't remember their first names. Joe Hannah? I can't remember. It was signed by both of them, and it had like Gendy Tartakovsky. Shoot, I'm trying to think of like all the big names of like. They weren't big names at the time in Cartoon Network, but then they went on to make a bunch of their own stuff. And it was just a calendar. It was just a staff calendar, but I got outbid on that. Mulder needs some Claw Facts hotkeys. He might have them, like Heltar. I can't remember, but it was like multiple hundreds of dollars that which I was not going to pay for. I was hoping to get it for like $50, $100 at most, but no, it didn't work out. All right, let's say the spell potion acquired. Okay. Sell mushroom. Very nice. Grind them. Here's a gold. Put it away. Save it again. We'll just resave it in the exact same thing. All right, so now we should have gold and silver. Tell us a story using all the names of your save files. Hold on. Oh my god. Where do we start? I can't. I just can't. I'm not feeling creative at all. I'm not feeling creative at all. My creativity has stretched to the point of just naming these things. Not even a little bit. I'm also trying to finish this game before we go on our vacation. Next time. Also known as El Cheapo in online bidding circles. Not to be confused with El Chapo. No, definitely El Cheapo. That's me, bud. That's me. All right, let's get out of here. Let's climb this tree one last time. Climb this damn tree. Yes, this is why I'm always impressed by your improv ability, because I do not have it. I get vapor lock in the brain. I can come up with stuff off the cuff if I'm not being asked to do it. As soon as that switch is on, like, please do this now, it did nothing. A blank slate. Like, you think a blank slate would be good, but it's not good because I can't do nothing. It just shuts down. It's like if you're on Jeopardy and, Trebek, who's dead, asks you a question. Then you can't think of it. I can't even remember how Jeopardy works. My brain is so dumb right now. That's not how Jeopardy works at all. Pressure erased. No, pressure added, I think, is the problem, yeah. Like, if you're just watching Jeopardy, you're like, I got that. But if you're on Jeopardy, shit. Yeah, whatever. You would think Blank Slate would be good, like the movie, but it isn't good, like the movie. I was thinking that too. I was like, wait a minute, Blank Slate might actually be good. It's not. Ooh, we're kind of hurting a little bit. Let's get... Okay, he's very dead very quickly, so we're okay with that. Loot that body. Search booty. You look all around, can't find any booty. Shit. Claw's brain is less Blank Slate, more Taylor Swift's Blank Space. I don't know what that means. I don't think I've ever listened to a Taylor Swift song. Yeah, goblins are not a problem. I mean, it still takes stamina and stuff from me and time. 2 silver coins though, bud. Come on, you're not even worth it anymore. At least make it worth it for me. Search that booty. I did. It said I can't find any. I think this is Arana's piece, so we just gotta make it here in one piece. Yeah. What time is it though? Ooh, I don't know if they're gonna let me sleep. If you go to a public place, you've heard a Taylor Swift song. Like, I probably have, but it doesn't, like, live in my consciousness. Does that make sense? Like, I can't even really think of one. Sweet, juicy fruit of the tree is amazingly satisfying and refreshing. Fuck. Okay, we're too impatient to rest. We're just gonna grab this here. Like, it gunned to my head and offered $1 million. I feel like I couldn't sing one. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. Because they're overplayed? I don't know, like... Maybe I've just avoided the pop stuff. However, when we got in the car yesterday and Slipknot's Devil in Me, or Devil in I, came on, jumped right into that sucker. And then when I got to the coffee shop, I cranked up Psychosocial and blew my eardrums out again. That was fun. And that was like 20 years ago. I can't believe that Slipknot's been around for like 20, almost 25 years. Stone Sour was formed in 97, which I just found out yesterday. Drop the DJ set. I don't know what they're doing. Are they doing more like... Ugh, I haven't heard any of their more recent stuff. Yeah, I'm with Mickey. Like, now granted, I'm stateside, America. I might recognize it, but all pop stuff just kind of sounds the same to me. Yeah, exactly, Bissy. Thank you, Mulder. Why do you have these? All good, Tiffy. Thank you for hanging out today. Keep that cold out of your bones. Guy that scratches records like they've always had. But they're doing more of it now? Like Linkin Park style? All right, what do we want to do? We have to find a flaming jewel. We have to find the warlock and defeat the brigands. Maybe I'll go mess around in the... Yeah, that does seem old school. That seems like early 2000s, like... what do you call it? Not emo, but new rock. Like NU rock. Any of the like scratchy stuff with Linkin Park, which, you know, for its time was really good. I still like... shoot, what's the one they did? It was members of Linkin Park, but it was a completely different song. Or a completely different group. I can't remember the name of it now. Reliant, like, not Reliant K. Something X, and it wasn't Static X. Something like that. Yeah, Taylor Swift's like billionaire. But isn't like Selena Gomez billionaire too? And I couldn't tell you a Selena Gomez song. I know more about Selena Gomez from watching Only Murders in the Building. Her voice is very strange to me. I don't get her voice coming out of that person. And then also how she's like a $1 billion singer. I don't get it. Americans turn pop music into elevator music so fast. What I've heard more of recently is like 80s, 90s, and 2000s rock turned into like breathy, acoustic guitar with like a female vocal singing it slowly, and I hate that shit. That I've heard more of than anything else recently. And that makes me want to set fire to things. That I hate. But I couldn't tell you Woos Rock. That Woos Rock. I could not tell you. I couldn't sing a Taylor Swift song or a Selena Gomez song. Let's kill this brigand real quick. Now, this guy might actually get us. We're stabbing him right in the collarbone. Wow. Okay. We're doing okay now. We'll just keep coming down here and looting bodies, I guess. Yeah, just pop in general, I'm not a big fan. Like, even like the boy bands and stuff back in the day, like my first reaction was to like be like, nah, I don't like that shit. But some of it's actually pretty good. It's very catchy. I can still remember some NSYNC songs, some the Backstreet Boys songs. I can still remember some like R&B group songs from back in the day, and nothing in the last like 10 years. The only thing that was like new rock that kind of sounded interesting to me in the last like 15 years was Volbeat. But nothing else really since then. Like Rod's tried to get me into like Ice Nine Kills, and like I like their idea, the idea of their music. I just don't really like the music all that much. 23 silver coins, hell yeah, let's go. Oldies hardstyle, like I was listening to just like a riff of like 70s rock the other day. And it's so good, man. I got another brigand. I was listening to like Edgar Winter, Frankenstein, Wayward Son. Shit, we're gonna die. Oh, barely. We really, really, really need to heal here. Taylor's your celebrity crush. Ms. Weasel and I have an understanding. If Taylor wanted me, or Marshawn Lynch wanted her, that'd be the end of our marriage. That's not an understanding. That's not an understanding. Eat body. Weasel, that's not an understanding. That's not how that's supposed to work. Weasel really threw a twist in there at the end. That's not how that's supposed to work. That's supposed to be your one celebrity night, like it happened and we're not going to talk about it and we're moving on. You don't like metal? The Hubs loves it. It depends. Certain kinds of metal I like and certain kinds I don't. It depends. I do like a good double pedal on the bass though. I do like that. Yeah, hall pass. Not end of your marriage. There's a big difference. Yeah, a hall pass. Or a free pass. Whatever you want to call it. My God. The whole American phenomenon of black things and white things is perplexing. Things does not have a race. Now I'm confused by that. I think I'm Team Mickey for the most part, but I don't know what's going on there. I'm more confused by Weasel ending his marriage over a... Can't understand what they're saying. Yeah, I don't like the ones where it's just growling. Like sometimes that's nice because it's just like I don't care what they're saying. I just like the energy and the feeling of it. But I usually want to sing along in some sense. Volbeat, I had to look up what they were saying because I think they're Danish. The accent and the metal yells sometimes. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Sometimes it seems like you're singing about lobsters. 5 silver coins, really? Come on, dude. Yeah, Rod likes Ice 9 Kills, and I'm trying to think of some other ones that you've mentioned recently. It's just not for me. Oh, white music you will secretly crank. I don't know, man. I do think white music can be pretty white. There's some real white music. What was I? Somebody Black Twitter was talking about Alien Ant Farm the other day, and they were like, I don't care what you say about those dudes. They were cranking.
I don't know who you are.
Oh no.
I don't know where you are.
This guy loves white music.
You may want to start changing your ways.
Yeah. He prayed for me at the end. That was nice. Thank you, Gulo. They were like, I don't care what you say about Alien Ant Farm. They were cranking it at the BET Awards one year. There was just, all the black celebrities and singers were on the red carpet going into the BET stuff. And Alien Ant Farm was just up on a roof playing, on the rooftop. Going for it. They were like, all right. They're going for it. I love it. Oh, I thought you were calling Mickey a ginger. A ginger is an actual thing? I don't know what ginger is. Rihanna, black music. She makes pop. I know more Rihanna songs than I do Taylor Swift. Alien Ant Farm's still out there, yeah? I don't know their new stuff, though. Use your hall pass on a big old wild mama grizzly bear in the subalpine mountain forest. Celebs are too shallow for me. That mama grizzly bear's deep, huh? Deep in that mama grizzly bear, Mulder. Your marriage might end, though, Mulder, because that might just tear you apart. I love that Mulder's fantasy is a lot of people are werewolves or vampires. Mulder's like, nah, just like a mama grizzly bear. Good luck, Mulder. Also, stay out of jail. Her warmth makes up for it. Oh, do you guys cuddle afterwards? That's cute. God, we're going to see some Mulder cubs running around out there in the forests. Ugh, Mulder. Take care of them kids. Teach them how to fish. Put more context to this. I refuse. Learn to the kid dancing. Oh my God, chat's going wild. Kid dancing in the Alien Ant Farm Smooth Criminal video voiced the Van character. I don't know how to say it. Final Fantasy 12? That is a weird connection. IMDb, huh? Plenty in the cake. Wally's his underworld lady. Oh, Kate Beckinsale? Man. I've seen Kate Beckinsale in other movies. And she's a very pretty woman. But something about her in those underworld movies, man. It's that skin tight, neck to toe black leather, and vampire eyes. Something about it. But honestly, the guys in that movie were pretty hot too. So, had something for everybody. Which is why they made like 4 of them. They made like 4 of them. 50? Yeah. Yeah. Something about it. Because I've seen her in some other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, she's very attractive. But nothing like Underworld, the first one, you know? I don't think Weasel is. I think he's good. I'm not cutting my fallopian tubes. Mulder's out there making man-bear pigs. Don't we have a music channel on our Discord? If not, could we add one? And you guys can drop suggestions in there for Old Claw to listen to somewhat new music. I know, it came out in like early 2000s, yeah. And then Len Wiseman and Kate Beckinsale, I think got married. I think they married. Can I sleep finally? Thank you. Okay. You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. You awake as the sun begins to rise. Who still has it? Dick Van Dyke? What a dreamboat. I might age into Dick Van Dyke, Scott, so if you and me, end up in the same old folks home, who knows? I don't know what you're going to age into, though. They're divorced now? Len Wiseman and Kate Beckinsale? Yeah, I think so. You got a chance? I'm going after Len. Pop metal. Yeah, the Beartooth. I couldn't really get into Beartooth. And I think I saw them in concert. That's how little they impressed me. Okay. Here's what we got to do. Ghost was not metal. They never said they were neither. Yeah, it's weird what we kind of classify people as, or bands as. Sometimes they just go out and play music, Scott, somebody Clint Eastwood? I don't think so. Cisco default hold music is where it's at. Peak music performance. I hate hold music. I hate it. I just wish once I would call some company and they'd put me on hold and it would just be like them not caring about playing full Metallica albums as hold music. Be like, absolutely. I'm going to stay on hold for 45 minutes and I don't care. That'd be great. Take, I know at this point, the woman you're dating says she didn't see us going further. Still said I could call her for sex. Hey, I mean, that's not bad. That's a good one to have in the back pocket. Yeah, you did it right. You're good. You're good. Ghost is hippie rock. I haven't listened to a lot of Ghost. Asalga, yeah, you're good. You're good. You can post. Let me think about what I have to do here. I don't know who to use the Dispel Potion on. I know we have to go to the graveyard, I think, at like nighttime to catch the thieves. I guess we can go back to the castle and do more like weapons training and dancing and mucking out the stables. I don't know what else to do. We have to find a fiery gem for the skull outside of Baba Yaga's hut so we can go into Baba Yaga's place. Let's go mess around with the goblins in their let's mess around with the goblins in their little hideout and see if we can get one of them to come out and talk to us. Mulder, what'd you have surgery for? You tried opioids for fun. Great for the pain. I was addicted. Day 3 wasn't getting your daily boners, broke your addiction, returned to normal. Mulder, I feel like you gotta your story could help those addicted to opioids. Be like, you take opioids, they're gonna break your boners. Don't do it. Get them out. Woman would say she couldn't date you because she had to focus on creative outlets. Followed by, I still want to sit on your face. See, but like if dudes do that, I mean, dudes do it all the time, but dudes rightfully get like raked over the coals for that. Be like, nah, I don't want a commitment, but I still do want just like quick sex whenever I want it. Do it now. Now ladies are doing that. I mean, I'm sure they have been for a while. I mean, I guess it's okay if both people are doing it. And it's like, whatever. Yeah, no dating. I was never a fan of the dating thing. Limp noodle on the opios. Don't do it, kids. Get off them opios. You're going to have that limp noodle. And dating apps these days are just like, ugh. Good luck, you guys. Good luck, you guys. Better to have some transparency. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Peachy was telling me about some there was like some in-person Chinese marriage setup thing. It was kind of like a singles group. But they would basically just swipe left or right to your face. Like, you would come up, have an in-person thing, they'd just be like, nah. Which sounds freaking brutal, but at least it's quick. What does this mean to you all? I don't know what's going on, Bissy. Too much work for a vacation, too much work, so she canceled. Texted you. She wanted to go out Thursday. She was the same one that didn't want to go axe throwing, though, right? I mean, it might be legit, Rod. I mean, she is texting you. She could have just ghosted you, I guess. She didn't want to because of creative outlets. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the creative outlets thing is. That's something ain't right there. I mean, Mail Order Bride didn't work out so well for Carl and Aqua Teens, so I don't know. Alt scene speed dating on Saturday? Oof. Good luck, bud. Good effing luck. Just weird. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't get any of that. I don't get any of that. Oh, Vissy, that's what you're asking. That's a wave. To me, that's a wave, so high or by, I guess. Let's go find them goblins and mess around. Try and get out of the house. You can do that other ways. Go to a ball game. Do they still have ball games? Let's kill this guy real quick. See how I have all that stamina now because I'm not running everywhere? Look at that. He barely even touched me, bud. Heck yeah, Robo and Rod gonna be hanging out. Robo Rod! Start an escape room club. Oof. It sounds like a first date escape room could be real good or real bad. Stab. What's up, Ryu? 7 silver coins, okay. So brigands and goblins we can pretty much take care of. No big deal. Online sexting relationship with a 30-year-old stewardess in high school. Gave me her number, called her, middle of throwing a birthday party for her son. Husband found out, never heard from her again. Mulder, your life, bud. Your life. We talked about axe throwing last week, Mickey. We talked about that last week, and I don't know. I've never done an escape room. I think I would be stressed out. I don't think me and Peachy would do well in an escape room. I like the idea of them. I like the idea of the little puzzle boxes better. I've never done an escape room, and I do not want to. Ever. Nope. I will make it not fun. Ask Heltar. Mickey, you're born with like an axe throwing gene. If I tried to throw an axe, it'd come out on the backhand and I'd hit somebody behind me. I think I'm gonna I don't know. I would get stressed out. I'd feel claustrophobic. I'd start tearing the place apart. My intellectual, rational, logical problem-solving side would disappear, and I would just burn everything down until they let me out. Nice, Rod. I've never done it because I worried that I'd hit somebody. Vissy, that's the opposite of an escape room, then. To me, anyway. You can leave whenever, then it's not an escape room, it's just a room. You're just paying money to sit in a room. Let's get this gobbo. I'm coming for you now, you little bastards. Stab me in the gut. They don't want people to panic like you. I don't think I would actually panic. I have no appeal. They don't hold any appeal to me. I like puzzles. I don't think I like a room being a puzzle. Maybe I just watch too many Saw movies. Okay with a hatchet, better with guns. Yikes, Mickey. I do. I turn them into panic rooms, but not the good kind. Ms. Weasel and I come down. We're going to go to an escape room with throwing features. God, Weasel's going to combine an escape room with axe throwing, and you need to solve both to get out. I think me and Weasel would actually have a lot of fun in an escape room. I think we would both get really frustrated with each other, but it would also be really fun. I wouldn't mind that. We can do that if you want, Weasel. We can do a couple's. That sounded weird. We can do I was gonna say an adult escape room. That sounded weirder. Is there any not weird way to say this? We can go do an escape room. How's that sound? That sounds good. I'll start with family. Again, weird. Came back to being weird. A single silver coin, carefully polish it, place it in your pouch. What a way to make a living. A single effing coin, you guys, you're not even worth killing anymore. 80, though. Where did I get 80 silver coins? When did I pick up 80 silver coins? I had like 42 the last I saw. Never a non-weird way for you to say anything. I know, prof. Any point watching Saw movies after the first one? They're okay. I still think the first one's the best. But I also was like, I didn't figure it out immediately, so that helped. That's all I'll say. No spoilers for people who haven't seen it. Yeah, Vissy, it's very much like It's kind of like cringe horror sometimes because it's just kind of like, ugh. But I did like the philosophy behind the first one, at least. I thought it was interesting. I agree, Rod, especially because it was like it was something new. I hadn't seen that before, so I thought that was kind of cool. And I didn't figure it out. For people who figure it out in the first like 10, 15 minutes, the rest of the movie is kind of like, okay, because you're waiting. Torture gore, yeah, you probably won't like it. The first one's probably not as bad as some of the other ones because they had to like push that envelope a little bit more. But yeah, probably not. Probably not. Don't let you have phones. I guess it depends on how much they want people to panic. Some let you film inside, yeah. Terminator a slasher? What would you classify Terminator as? Thriller? It's kind of... I could see it as a slasher in the sense of like there's one unstoppable monster villain kind of thing, but yeah, I think it doesn't have any of the other elements of like a slasher movie. It does kind of start off similar to Halloween almost. Erotic sci-fi? Yeah. Terminator's a slasher. Unstoppable Force come after a final girl. But they stop him though, so... I don't know. Slasher to me has more elements to it than that. Also the slashing. You know? The slashing. And the girl, yeah... John Connor. But the slashing, though. The slashing is maybe where I'm not seeing the slasher. Like, if Jason Voorhees had a bunch of guns, sure. Or if Mike Myers, like, switched over. Where were these damn gobos? I think we're going back down to the graveyard. Trying to find the goblins now, see if I can root out, like, the goblin chief or something. Also, we gotta run into another monster and see if we can, let's look around here. Look at the hole. Nothing grows in the dirt of the old graveyard. Some of the graves appear to have been disturbed. Disturbed graves. Maniac cop considers slasher, uses a gun. Think that people don't see Terminator as slashers because Terminator 2. I will say... I'll concede that it has elements of a slasher movie because it does kind of start off similar. It feels similar to like an early like Halloween or something. Most horror movies, especially US ones, are the plot holes, non-logical behaviors. I've long been on the side where it's like you get frustrated with people doing stupid things, and in the context of the movie, that makes no sense for them to do those things. But in the context of making you frustrated and anxious and upset, that's the intent, right? So it's like, how could you do such a stupid thing? It's like, oh, because they wrote that in there because it's supposed to make you anxious and fearful and feel like you don't have control over it because you don't. And that's why they do those stupid things. Toxic Avenger, rom-com. Toxic Avenger is absolutely a rom-com. I hate it too, Mickey. I hate it too, but I've come to realize that like that's part of like writing a good anything really, to get you like emotionally involved in it. Sometimes it's just bad writing. That's definitely true. Some of the like the really cheap low budget slasher stuff is just bad writing. It's just to get from like point A to point B. Toxic Avenger with Dinklage? He's not playing Toxie, is he? He's not playing the janitor. Self-deprecating comedy. It depends. Oh, he's Toxie? That's gonna be weird. Mini Toxie, yeah. Binging Evil on Paramount. Pretty sure it's just bad writing. People seem to like Evil. Paramount Plus. People seem to like Evil. Let's look at the graves. Nothing grows in the dirt. Let's look at the dirt. It's not important. Look at the tree. Very large, very dead tree which hovers over the graveyard. What am I supposed to do here? Forest surrounds the graveyard on 3 sides. Okay. Dig a hole. Let's dig. Multiple bad guys tattooed. Are they slashers though? ChatGPT says Terminator is not a slasher movie for different reasons, and I trust it with my life. Let's look around. It used to be I could right click. Yeah, now it's just... It doesn't really say anything about the wall. Katja Herbers? I don't know who that is. Town wall looks more massive from this side. Dangerous things are self-depreciation, or self-deprecation, to the degree of actually physical cringing. Can't do it. Yeah, I can take it if the person doing the comedy is like, if they're charming in a way. I'm trying to think of a good example of it. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Oh, you don't like the female lead from it. Doctor Who, Handsome Jack from Borderlands. Taste the wall? Okay, Ryu. Lick wall. You will not need to use the word lick. This is a terrible game. Debate ChatGPT on stream. I would love to see a battle between Rod, who shoots rockets into space, and ChatGPT, who's just going to bring about the end of the world. I agree, Mickey. I agree. Sometimes people get the rights to things and they think that they have the right to do it, you know? I don't know what else to do in this graveyard here, buds. David Tennant's your hall pass? It's going to end the marriage, according to Weasel. I don't know who my hall pass would be. Let's pick up another mushroom while we're here. Now that I apparently found these mushrooms again. I can't remember where the goblin horde is. Bissy, I hope you saw that. Did I die? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do about this? Oh yeah, we hit the blue guy and he launched into space and apparently he came back down here. Is that just an RNG thing? Was I supposed to run from the shadow? I don't know if I... Just gonna go ahead and mark this for later. Good job, Weasel. This game sucks. The last time we saw him, we like fought and I hit him into his space. And now he just came back down and landed on my head and splatted me into the ground. So even if we restore this, there's a good chance that wherever I'm walking, he might just splat me into the ground. Now, where was I? I think we killed a couple people. Oh, God. I could have sworn I saved it since then. I guess I didn't. I guess I did not. So that's what we had. Yep. Maybe running? Yeah, maybe. You know what? Let's try to kill this guy. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we're good enough to fight him. We might get him. We're killing Zeke. Listen, Zeke didn't use my BRB screen, even though I put this in the Discord, so... Yeah! Nice. That's the first time I've killed, like, a major enemy. Nice. Oh, I know who David Tennant is. Yeah, of course. Search at the dead ogre's body produces no treasure. However, the treasure chest he was carrying lies beside his body. Katie would love to paint him purple. I feel like he might die from, like, the fumes or the toxic eat body. Okay. The funny thing about this, if you go to Zeke's Discord and scroll up in the BRB screens, you'll see this. The funny thing is, I did nothing to the character. That's just what the character looks like. Treasure chest. Chest is locked. Oh, God. Am I going to need to be a lockpick for this? Search for key. Take chest. Are we gonna have to come back here? We can try it, but lockpicking is a thief thing. Whole episode on Mythbusters about full body painting. What'd they say, Weasel? I mean, there used to be people on Twitch who would do that, usually women. It's like a full-time gig. I don't know what happened to K Pike Fashion. Is she still around? I haven't seen her like anywhere. David Tennant's doing good. It's locked. You'll have to use another skill to open this. Lockpick chest. I think she streams like once a week. Really? I feel like I used to see her all the time. Now she doesn't pop up at all. I feel like they like buried her behind like the booby streamers and the hot tubs and stuff like that. And she used to actually be like very artistic about what she did and very like transparent about her process for everything. And she was also just like seemed like a really nice person. Whereas I can't do the hot tub booby streamers, and they keep recommending them to Peachy for some reason. But yeah, super talented, and she pretty much did all that stuff herself. And I haven't seen her lately. I haven't seen her pop up. She's not in the thumbnails. Like some of her stuff on Twitter is like, holy crap. Not preferred in a medical sense. It restricts the skin too much. Yeah, and like the different types of, it doesn't let your skin breathe, basically. But I don't know. All right, let's do lockpick. Pick lock treasure chest. Yeah, well, but Peachy gets them recommended, and I don't usually. Oh, you follow some ASMR streamers, and they kind of like lump that all into, yeah. Okay, let's rest here and save it. Say we killed Zeke. Technically a male's Twitch. Peachy hiding a secret? I think she would tell me. I think she'd let me know if she was watching booby streamers. I'd be like, well, shoot, in that case, we'll watch them together. We killed a Zeke. Breathe was, well, like respire, respiration. We don't have a hot tub. We will have a hot tub at the cabin that we're going to for our anniversary. If I see nice boobies, Wally sees nice boobies. Totally fair. The other way around, though, not so much. Let's take a look at our inventory. Not inventory. Let's take a look at our... Ooh. I'm sure, Scott. They usually clean it out for us ahead of time. I hope, anyway. Blech. So we have a ton of stamina, but no health points. Let's take Claw hot tub stream. Not gonna happen. Anniversary hot tub stream? Are you kidding me? Let's do drink health potion. Usually. Now, I don't want to say drink potion because it might be a dispel potion. Let's see what happens. Wait. What was it called? No. Healing. Hot tub thicker than claw chowder. Gross. Clam chowder? Perhaps you could tell me which potion you want to drink. You piece of shit. Oh, how about just heal? That's insane, Mulder. Congrats, bud. I meant clam, but claw chowder's way funnier. Yeah. Heal potion. What's up, hearts? Why is this being so obtuse right now? Doing good. 10 years for you guys this June. What is happening here? Streaming boiling lobsters a Dr. Claw hot tub stream? It would be. We scream, though, when it actually boils. Okay, use healing potion. My god, any other way to do it doesn't work. Let's see how much we're healed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 27? That's wild, dude. It's more isosceles than obtuse. How very scalene of you. Vissy got married when she was 3. As your eyes adjust from sunlight to darkness, you examine the interior of this eerie cavern. You sense something moving off to your right. Look at the bush. I just don't know what to tell you. Okay? You see nothing special. The day before we got married, I took her to a private cave in great-great-grandpa's old homestead. Banged her 200 feet underground, wrote her names on the wall. Are you talking about the mama bear? The grizzly bear? You gonna do it again, Mulder? 603, maybe this is vampire. She does not age. That would explain a lot. Listen to this cave music, bud. You think this bear's friendly? On one side of this cavern is a creature which looks like a large bear. Here you go, Mulder. This is you. This is Mulder's adventure now. Hello. Hi. Talk to bear. You know that bears can't talk. This might have been a mistake. There's a way you can tell if a bear is friendly or not. Is this one friendly, Mulder? Very large bear rears up as you approach, looks hungry and dangerous. What if this is the... Show Riz to bear. Show hot tub... Never mind. What if this is the... Enchanted one, though? Not enchanted. Oh no! Boy, that's smart. Your last thoughts, although trivial, gently nudge you towards infinity. I wonder if the bear's paws are clean. That's what I was thinking. The old 1-2. It got me with the grizzly paw. Shit. Throw a piece of meat on the ground. When it goes down on it. Yikes, Mulder. You poke it in the butt. If you live, it's friendly. I feel like Leo DiCaprio could have used that information in The Revenant. I think I watched The Revenant on a plane, and it was a very weird plane ride because half of the people watching movies were watching The Revenant, and all of them were watching the bear fight scene. And half of the people were watching Red Sparrow, and everybody was watching the Jennifer Lawrence nude on the table scene. So, that was a weird trip. Missy is a small vampire. Oh no! You got it. Saw the attack, was like, nah. Yeah, the old 1-2. You know what, though? I mean, the rest of the movie was really good. The rest of Revenant was really good. It was a rough scene to watch. Even more so, I used to have nightmares. Our dad's place is in the Poconos. And it's not like way far out. It's in like a development. It's not like wilderness. But we do have bears come through. Black bears come through every once in a while. When I was a kid, I always thought that like wolves and bears were going to come through the back door of the house. And I had to like hold the door to keep them out of it. Those are my like stress dreams as a kid. Obviously never happened. But they do have bears come through. The Shape of Water. I don't know if that's a kid's movie. I don't know that that's a kid's movie. Grew up in a small town. The mountains had bears in my yard constantly. Yeah. I had to Hodor before Hodor. Yeah. Yep. I had to Hodor. Had to do it. Had to Hodakotb. Kids and I had to watch a girl freak a fish for 2 hours. I want to talk about Shape of Water, but I don't want to give away any spoilers. So I'll just leave it on. Baldur's Gate 3, a bear gets in through the back door. Sure does. With consent. I gotta get a drink soon. I gotta get a drink. Okay, we've made some progress. Let's fire this up again. We killed a Zeke. Isn't Shape of Water the Guillermo movie? Guillermo del Toro? Isn't that Shape of Water? What if we just walk back here? It's whatever container holds it. Nice, Weasel. Very large bear rears up. Okay, we're leaving them alone though. Unless their cubs are back here or something. Can we not? Look up. Stalactites grow slowly. Or are they stalagmites? Do you guys know the difference? Claw chowder. It's funny. Beck had a job offer in Lund. Took the train over to Malma. Malma. That won't help you. Throw a rock. That won't help you. I'm going to try to use the Dispel Potion. Yeah, let's just try throw. Let's try use. Hey, Carencius, how are you, friend? Let me get you caught up. Let me turn this. Let's just pause this music here real quick. Oof. So Carencius gave me a list of things to do to try to get some music and some MIDI effects and stuff into the game. I didn't have the time to take a good look at it, so I will. I'll do that when I have time to do it. But today, just to catch you up, we got the Dispel Potion. We trained with the Weapons Master. We killed a bunch of goblins and brigands. Okay. We actually killed the ogre outside. So we just killed the ogre outside. I can't get into the treasure chest yet. And I already got killed by this bear. I'm trying to use the Dispel Potion on it. You can give me a yes or no if I should try to keep using the Dispel Potion. But other than that, I don't know. We're still trying to figure stuff out. Let me see if it gives me any intel. A potion for dispelling enchantments. Okay. Let's drink it. Great. You don't feel anything. Perhaps this was not the correct way to use this potion. Now, is it gone? It's gone. Okay. So that's not good. Let's restore. Pass through Copenhagen. People are more into Skål around here, Scott. Weasel's making smokeless tobacco jokes. Ogre is basically next steps. You're doing good. No on Dispel. There's something you can do here. Let's restore this. So here's where I'm at. I can't take... So I'll show you while you're here. So I did search body and said there's no treasure on him. But he's got a treasure chest. Lies beside his body. I tried... open chest. It's locked. You'll have to use another skill to open this. Use lockpick. I don't know how to use a lockpick skill. Not that I have any. Can't tell you how many Coke cans took a sip from that had that in it. Scott, I think I told you about my stepdad uses chewing tobacco. He used to use a Dunkin' Donuts cup as his spit cup. Well, one day we went to Dunkin' Donuts. He got coffee, but he also had the spit cup. And then I'll let you guess what happened when he went to take a drink of his coffee. Weren't coffee. Drinking random Coke cans. Yeah, Scott likes to do that and just wanders around like a hobo. So I was hoping to look for a, I wonder if I can find a torch or something. I was hoping to look for a key in the cave. There's a verb you're missing. I'm pretty sure it's not open. I've tried unlock. Unlock chest. Smash chest. There we go. You forced the ogre's chest open. Gross. Thank you, Carencius. Uncle used root beer bottles. You can't smell either without smelling that too. Yeah, I hear you. That jaw. The old ash can. People smoke at family friend meetings. Yeah. No, I never did. I never get into like smoking of any kind really, but then also not like, definitely not chew or snuff or any of that. No. Okay, we got the ogre's chest open. Let's see what we got. Dead ogre's chest contains 1 gold, 43 silver, which you take and put away. That's it? I mean, that's good, but there's nothing else in there? Chest is empty. Okay. We killed a Zeke. I mean, that's good for like currency, but I kind of want, I kind of want like quest items. Apparently that was a whole thing in Japan after Tylenol murders happened. What? Japan had a similar incident with Coke bottles and chocolate bars. Somebody laced them with cyanide, left them in random places. People drink or eat them and die. Nobody was ever caught. Thief and magic user as other options. Fighters brute force. I gotcha. I'm just glad they let me do it. I didn't think they would I didn't think Smash would actually work. Weed's legal in Cali, yeah. We opened it by smashing it, Asalga. Like literally just, I think, smash chest. That worked. I think it was smash chest. Yeah. Found the closest weed in San Diego. Nice. Nice. Honestly, you could probably just ask your Uber driver. They'd probably have some. Weasel, I don't know what the Tylenol murders is. Yeah, literally smash. Yeah, quote unquote smash. But all I had was coins. I was hoping for like a gem or a key or a scroll or something. Smash Castle Gate. I think I've actually tried it and it's like, what are you doing? Like Oklahoma weed more? Pretty dire force chest. Force. Okay. Pretty sure force chest works too. Gotcha. Yeah. Schmooja bougie. Okay, so we saved. I'm gonna try and fight the bear and just see what happens. We killed the ogre. I feel pretty good about a bear. Oh god. Oh, we're getting pretty murdered here. Look at that bear. I only got it down to half. What a monster. It's a tough battle and you lost. Never fear. All you have to do is restore your game. Okay. That bear ripped us up pretty good. DiCaprio style. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. And I'll be right back. I'm also going to smell that bread. I wish you guys could smell that bread. That bread smells good. That's good bread. That's good bread. Don't even try to challenge. It's like challenging a bear. Tylenol murders in the 80s in Chicago. String of deaths associated with someone. Tylenol bottles with cyanide. Yikes. Are we going to see a Robo-Visi weed duel live on Twitch? Stay tuned for more. Be right back. Okay. So we have to get a little stronger. I'm gonna let you guys suss out. We should do like a tournament. There should be like a March Madness of weed smokers. Who do you think would win? I'm putting my money on Visi, to be honest. I don't even know how we would like legally carry this out, but yeah. All right, watch your ears or enjoy. Ooh, good pop. I'd put my money on Visi. Visi's the sure odds. The sure bet. First date weed duel? That could end really poorly or really well. It's either going to end in like marriage or criminal charges. I don't know which. I am not confident anymore. Okay, so we died to the bear. We only got it down to about half. We need to get better. We got to get stronger. We got to get better at weapons stuff. So we can try the weapons master again. And we can shovel at the stables again. And all we really got from the ogre was money. And what would we get from the bear? I don't know. I don't know where else to go, what else to do. Let's restore. Now I think we have the money, right? Yeah, we got the coins. Currencius, I would love it. Let me let you know what I have to do. I still need to find a glowing gem somewhere to put in the skull for Baba Yaga's place. I don't know what to do with the goblin, the bunch of goblins in the bushes. I haven't found the person to use the dispel potion on yet. And I did not go through the brigands' hideout down in the south. And I really haven't done much in town, to be honest. If there's something I should do in town, I didn't get Crusher off of the stool in the bar, so like, if there's something you think I should do in town first, like, that's fine. You can give me a hint and guide me in, like, some direction, because there's a bunch of stuff I have to do, I just don't know how to do it. Criminal charges, your stepdad refused to smoke anymore, he got too high with you? It's funny, Visi. She smoked a radioactive joint and now has superpowers. I love it. I want to get like better armor and stuff too, just for fun. Like I'd love to get that chainmail, but it's like 500 gold. I do want to go buy another healing potion though. So I might do that. Leave this ogre here. There's no way on earth. Oh, we also, Currencies, we also got, oh, let's see if we can kill this thing. You should not fight the bear. Maybe look at it, see if you can figure something out. Okay, I'll try to do that. I thought maybe with the Dispel Potion, like it was the one who was enchanted. But I couldn't figure anything out with a Dispel Potion. Like I'm guessing it's like a mama bear protecting her cubs or something. I am a Salga, because we're finally like able to survive. So yeah. Okay, so don't fight the bear, but we'll go back to it. So we'll either kill this and go back to it or die and then restore. What was the other thing I was going to say, though? There was something else related. Yeah, let me know if there's anything I should be doing in town or should have done in town already. I think these die pretty easy. Yeah, we got that one. That's fine. I don't think they usually have anything on them, though. Whedon's Day. What a waste. No treasure. Yeah. And yeah, we don't... I haven't found like troll beard or troll feet or anything. The guy looks like he's just sleeping. There's a big ugly dead ogre here. Now wait a minute. He was protecting the cave and the bear was in there. I wonder if he was protecting the bear? You're gonna see that We Are... what was it? We Are the World documentary. I don't know what that is, Prof. What's that about? I don't know. Let's check out... Hold on, let's look at the cave. See if we can get any clues from out here. Cave entrance large enough to admit a man. Okay. I guess that's it. Sense something moving to your right. Oh, there's something on its ankle. There's something on its leg. And the healer did say, one thing left in town, you visit the inn during the evening, not required, some story stuff. No, I'd like to do that. I wanted to try to do it to actually get a room, but every time I went down there, I was out of town and came back and they had the doors closed. Oh, the We Are the World song from the 80s, and they did a documentary. I gotcha. Currencies, I'll head back to town then and kill some time there until nighttime, and we'll check that out. I see something on the bear's ankle, and the healer said... Hold on, I want to get rid of this basic real quick. The healer said the Dispel Potion would work for an enchantment spell, but not for an enchanted item. Okay. Look at bear. Inside a cavern is a creature that looks like a large bear. Yeah, it has an ankle monitor. The bear escaped from prison. Ankle. Not need to use the word ankle. Bear leg. Can't see very well. I don't have like a flashlight or a torch or anything. Maybe it needs to rear up. Is there a way I can buy torches maybe from the lamp? I don't think so. I think you're thinking of Zeke. I think you're thinking of Zeke's point and clicks where he has a lit lamp. And he tried throwing it in the... I think I gotta get closer to where it rears up. I thought maybe they had a torch or something back in town, but I'll get a little closer. Okay. The bear looks menacing and angry. There's something attached to its leg. There is a manacle and chain attached to the bear's leg. Didn't you get a lamp to visit the graveyard at night? Maybe I'm getting confused with that. I don't think we did. I think maybe we need to. I I think we actually have to like hide in the graveyard or something at night. It's supposed to be the Thieves Guild entrance, I think. So we have to go there at night and hide. Oh, yes. So the healer sells it, I think. It's called like Undead Ungent. It's like a potion to keep spirits away. So we would have to use that and then hide in the graveyard so that they would stay away so we can watch the thieves. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to hide there. We can buy it now that we have a decent amount of money. Give you a hint as you approach the bear. Let me try it again. Menacing and angry, something attached to its leg. It's all good, it's all good. I can't keep it straight either. Manacle and chain. Calm bear. Back away. Slowly. Let's leave. Okay. Let me try approaching it again. Large bear. Looking bear. Menacing and angry. But not hungry. Do we have any food? I don't think it wants an apple. Or a mushroom. Give apple. Give mushroom. Could you imagine giving the bear a trippy mushroom, like psychedelic mushroom? It would rip my head clean off. Ignore the graveyard for now. Okay. Ah, okay. All you need are the bare necessities. Robo. I love you, bud. Free bear. We tried it with the fox, and it was fine. Find the key. Let's search this bush. Look for the bare necessities, and so a bear can rest at ease. Search bush. Smash chain. Fuck it. Not the bear. Don't fuck the bear. Now, I looked... Let's check the ogre again. I said I had nothing on him, but... That's Mulder's job, exactly. I figured maybe the ogre was keeping the bears. So, like, maybe... Alright, Currency has 2 questions. Do I need a light source? Is the key somewhere in these 2 screens, or do I have to go somewhere else? Like, come back later? Those are my 2 questions. And thank you for your help. And thank you for letting me know about the MIDI sounds and stuff, too. It's just as it appears. It's pretty normal. Now, I looked up before, and it did say something about stalactites and stalagmites. Cut bush. Cut bush. No! Saga! God damn it. I'm glad you said that, because I forgot I had to turn the bread machine off anyway. Otherwise I would have burned the bread. So that's fine. Hey, you got the right idea. Oh, Ryu, this is called Quest for Glory 1, So You Want to Be a Hero. Came out in 1989. I played this as a kid, but I never got very far, and we're struggling now. That's his favorite bush. Yeah, this bear loved that bush. Maybe the cubs are hiding in it. We killed a Zeke. All right, let's get back in here. Oh, the message? I'm confused. Confused. All right, we're not going to cut that bush. Oh, restore the game. Restore is your save file. restore your save file in the game. So they were just saying, like, you did save, right? That's all. Like, load. Just load your game file. As your eyes adjust from sunlight to darkness, you examine the interior of the eerie cavern, something moving off to your right. Oh, I got you. Oh yeah, this game is very jokey. The game is very, very jokey. Let me try going this way. It's weird that I can't... No light source. Yes, you have all you need, either on your person or around you. You haven't seen everything. Thank you. Thank you. Let's climb. Walls are too slimy to climby. Do I... Ooh, music doesn't like that. Now, there's this water drip in here. I think that's just for... I haven't seen everything. Very large bear rears up as you approach. Looks hungry and dangerous. Hungry and dangerous. Before it just said menacing and angry. If I drop an apple. Actually, you are missing something. I just assumed you had. Okay. Meat? Like, do I have to go get meat? It doesn't want an apple. I could try feed. What's up, Mr. Whiskey Richard? How are you, friend? I'll pick up this apple. You bastard game! Take apple. Okay. Feed apple? Feed bear? You don't have it. Okay. Let me just search this back corner real quick. Okay. So I'm missing something, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to town. Maybe I can get some meat. I think if I just go south... Ogre meat? Yeah, cut some meat from that ogre. I couldn't cut it from the dinosaur or anything else. Cut leg. Cut bush. Kate Bush. Run up that hill. Feed it to the bear. Get out of here, dino. You rat bastard. Oh, we might die. I did want to go to the healers and get another healing potion. Get some meat on them bones. It's murder on the dance floor. Yes, I'm glad you're here again. Is it worth it for you to go to like a cheap hotel or motel in the area and just like rent a room for a day or a night? Does that make sense to anyone but me and yes? Search that body. What a waste, no treasure. Get over here and take that meat. It's not worth that? Okay, I wasn't sure if it's got to that point yet. Take meat. You can't get that, you shitty shit game. Should take ogre meat. Oh, the roads are awful. Oh, okay. I don't know if you had one that was like nearby. Like walking distance. Okay, we don't want to go here. But we are, I think, okay, we're on like the far western edge of the map. So I think... Gabi, really, bud? Oh my god. I don't have time for you, Gabi. Gabi guts. Give me that goblin meat. What do you got, bud? 9? Okay. Nobody got no dang meats. Keep going. Just go. Slightly faster than a goblin. Maybe not. Okay. Veteran. No, I don't want to... Ask him about a curse. Tell you much about that. What about bears? What about a singular bear? You Dutch. Alright. Hot water and sinks and stuff, so don't mind roughing it another day. Might eventually consider a hotel hot shower. Yeah, it just kind of came to mind. Like, I've had to do that once or twice. Where it was like full, like, busted pipe situation. And, you know, you can either do your freezing cold showers. Or that. Or, you know, a friend's house or whatever. Let's buy a Healy potion or 2. I'm gonna do for you this time. Buy healing potion. Pay the healer, put it away. Help us will help. It will. Give me another one. Okay, let's check out our inventory. 2 potions of healing. Still a decent amount of coin. Should be okay. Let's save it up again. We killed a Zeke. I'm just gonna keep that there. Actually, how is our status? We're okay. Our health is looking good as far as like max. 65 and 61 is pretty good. Weapon use is up to 46. It's pretty good. Let's see what time it is. Mid-morning? You know what? Let's go rake the stables out again and get our strength up. I'm going to try climbing this damn tree again. One of these days we're going to actually do it. Not today. Not today, though. Thanks, game. Let's rake the stables out again, get our strength up, see if we can train with the weapon master. Hello. So many colors, there's like 5 or 6. Oh wait, maybe he knows about the bear. I said ask about. Shit. What else might he know about ogre? What about the cave, bud? Do you know anything, Carl? Carl, open the gates. You're useless. Takes the skill and practice of a 7-year-old child to climb a tree. You have a long way to go. I'm not there. Click, 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 click. I'm not there. My skill's only 20%. I keep trying. Alright, let's go over here. Rake out these, muck out these stables. Give me a job. Yep. Alright. Watch your ears. At least it's quieter now. It was rough before. We'll go talk to the guy at the barracks and then see if the weapon master's around. And try to get another training session in. Even though he takes all of our use the mouse to walk around a lot. I use the numpad arrow keys. Don't use the mouse outside of using it to look at stuff. I have a 10 keyless keyboard, so I don't have that. I could probably just use the arrow keys, but I like just being able to click on stuff. I don't know what he said. It's fine. Wait, ask him about the weapon master. Oh my god, this guy. The heavy breathing. He's got the heavy breathes. Oh, perfect. Now, how did we train before? Also, I'm worried that, okay, yeah, I could use the arrow keys. Shit. How did we do this before? Sword fight. Count of Monte Cristo final fight. Sword fight? How do we do this? Ask about dance. Come on, you told me you wanted to dance. Use the numpad? Yeah, I would, and I could use the arrow keys here, or maybe Wasada, but my hand's right next to the mouse, so one click is better than trying to do that, but I don't know. Why? Ask about a fight. Let's just fight. Thank you. I salute you. On guard. Now, can you win here, or do you just tire yourself out and then you get some training? I'm just holding the up key. Maybe eventually at some point, like, he'll be like, oh, your skill has surpassed mine. I have nothing left to teach you. I think this just drains my stamina. I'm literally just holding the up key down. Kind of. Yeah, like, is there any progress here, or is it just like a training thing? I feel like I'm pushing him back a little bit. Yeah, now we're exhausted. Now I'm tired. Listen, wears you down, you become exhausted. Also, how do I sleep here at the end? Nobody here lets me actually sleep. Even as we fought, blah, blah, blah. Prudent, you should give in. You should try dancing. Oh, you have a tendency to overbalance when you dodge a blow. I didn't dodge anything, but I just attacked the whole time. This will adversely affect the timing and effectiveness of your counterattack. You can win. Okay. We'll just keep training until I can win, I guess. Should meet again. I'd not be averse to another go-round. Farewell, friend. Yeah, because I pay him a freaking gold every time. Let's look at... Yeah, now we have no stamina, though, which sucks. Rest here. 3. No, not 3. I just want to make sure we have enough stamina so that if I get caught out in the woods, I won't immediately die. Stamina, there is, but I don't want to use it when I can just do this. And then we went from 1 to 33. See, so we're okay. Now we're fine. Sleep in the stable is not a good place to sleep. They wouldn't even, like, let me sleep there before. Free. Did he say 3? Free! Okay. I think he said free. Let's get a new one here. So, I think I want to sell a mushroom to the healer again and then book it down to the town. Let's see. Let's go to the inn. To the inn! And what I hate is that the inn closes at like a certain time. I feel like that should be open 24/7, don't you think? Heltar, I think you would like this game. It's just like a casual play it whenever you want game. Also, one of the next games I was thinking of playing is... Heltar, what'd you say? Check your character sheet before you dance with the fairies. Why? If you get locked out, you would have to climb over the walls at night. I think I tried that before, and it just didn't work. He couldn't climb. My climbing and my throwing are getting better, though. Heltar, to the Indo, to the wall! I'm not going to dance with the fairies. I've danced with them before. I got their fairy dust. I did not... I already ate a mushroom once, so I'm not going to try to eat it again. Let me see. I got mushrooms, so let's sell one. She'll give me a gold for that. I'm not dancing with the fairies again. No. Let's sell a mushroom. You bitch. Okay. I feel like that's a Mulger. Mulger? I feel like that's a Mulder gift. I'm gonna guess that's a Mulder gift, and I'm kind of glad that our gift sub alerts aren't working then. Wouldst thou like to take a gander under my frock? And she doesn't want it. And she doesn't want my mushrooms. You rat bastard. I think we're okay. Let's just go back into town. See what time it is. Mid-afternoon, that's fine. Bruno, trying to get me killed. Let's get in town, get in Spielberg. Now, maybe these guys know something. Let's ask these dingbats again. Ask about a bear. Get no response. Let's ask about a curse. Get no response. Maybe I'm not close enough. Sheriff says, you think I'm going to tell you everything? Yeah. Salga doesn't gift as anonymous. He's proud of his trolling. He is. I think that was a Mulder gift. Thank you for the gift sub, anonymous. Ogres. More than a hint of ogre. Isn't that, what the heck's his name? Strange and bulky character. Let's ask about names. Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Goon. Ask about Otto. Big help. Very smart for a goon. His prisoners only suffer a few broken bones when he grabs them. Great. Took a bit of doing to teach him to bring prisoners back alive. He hardly ever forgets now. Let's ask about that yo-yo, bud. These guys are so irritating. Is there anything else? Anywhere else I should... Oh, let's go to the dry goods merchant. Maybe he's got some meat or something for the bear. If not, maybe we can get something from the inn that we can take with us. I don't think so though. They seem like they only, you have to like drink what you order at the bar and you have to eat what you order at the inn. I still don't know how to give the guard at the bar at the tavern. I don't know how to buy him a drink. They won't let me do it. I drank ale and I was fine. I drank troll sweat and I got drunk and passed out and I got robbed of all my money. I drank dragon's breath and I burst into flames. Weasel? Will it work? I don't know if it's going to work. Which is funny considering... Why is everything just busted these days? Why is everything just busted? Let's ask about meat. She don't know anything about that. Ask about bear. Burt Oaken? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's get into the dry goods. Now the dry goods place, you can just walk right in, bud. No big deal. Hello. Let's ask about meat. No meat for sale. Let me ask about weapons, armor, daggers, rations, ale flasks, various foodstuffs. Let's ask about food. Adventuring rations aren't the tastiest food in the world. They'll keep you healthy and alert as you go along. I think you need them if you're out in the world, unless you stop at Arania's Peace and then you get the fruit to carry you through. 5 rations cost you 5 silvers. Let's buy rations. Buy 1 rations. Here. All right. Now we have 5 food rations. I'm going to give you a hint about the guard. The guard. Which guard? And yes, I'll take any hints for this game. Right now, we're biding our time until we get to the inn and see what we can find there. But yeah. We do have rations now. I wonder if we gave the rations to Kermit the Hermit. To Ernie the Hermit, whatever his name is. In exchange for a place to sleep. But we also consume them if we spend a day outside, I think. Okay, let me see what else he has. What else did he say? Bears eat apples. I tried giving him an apple and a mushroom. Weapons, armor, dagger, rations, ale flasks, and foodstuffs. Didn't he say he just had rations? Yeah, he just has rations. At the bar, ignore him. Fighter can't interact with him. Really? That sucks. I've never seen what's under that hatch, I don't think. Maybe I did when I was a kid. Maybe I did see that. That sucks, though. Okay. What about the locked workshop? Is there any way I can get in there? I've yet to find my way into that locked door next to the tavern. That sucks. So he's got nothing. He doesn't have any bears for sale. I don't think he has any better weapons. It does nothing? Come on, game. That chain armor would be nice. Alright, so he's useless. Let's go to the inn. What about these random houses? I don't think I've done anything in any of these houses. No response. Okay. I think it's the sheriff's house, yeah. What time is it? Mid-afternoon. So it's still too early for the inn. I wish there was a way to advance time. Maybe I'll go down and mess with the brigands and carve them up. Currencies, if there's anything else I can do around here before nighttime, watch your ears because the magic shop is coming up. Chain armor would be nice as a fighter. It's so expensive. It was like 500 gold, I think. Or 500 silver. Hello. Let's ask her about magic. She's sleeping. Grump, snort, harp, surf. Zzz. Ask about bears. Zzz. Herperschnert. Ask about curses. You know what? Maybe the magician. Pick or lock. Heltar. Aggressive. It's our first date. Ring. I'd like to get chain armor and good lord. I'd like to get chain armor and survive that bear fight, hopefully. This is another place that Corencius was trying to help me with the just to chill this music out. Let's ask about curses. Baba Yaga's curse cast upon the Baron years ago. Yeah, exactly. Good call. Upon von Spielberg and all his clan, this curse I now demand. What I will shall come full measure. So shall ye lose all that ye treasure. There's always a way to break the curse. Possibly Erasmus knows more about this one. I really don't want to go back and talk to him. So she doesn't care about the bear. Baba Yaga. Powerful, wicked hag, wise to avoid her. She cursed the Baron von Spielberg when he tried to drive her away. OJA, good to see you. It's also funny, we were talking about Taylor Swift, a little bit of Selena Gomez earlier today, talking about pop music. I know more Gaga songs than I do Swift songs, that's for sure. I think I'm closer in age to Gaga, and I think Weasel's closer in age to Swift. That I'm not sure about. I don't know how old Gaga is, but that's it, huh? Baba Yaga house? They don't care about that. What's a Taylor Swift? Exactly. Sing us some Gaga songs? Sure can't. Sure can't. You're 3 months older than Taylor, okay. You guys are destined. No, I can't. I'm barely still holding on with not coughing constantly. Let's see what time it is here. Sunset approaches. Let's go to the inn. To the inn. Thank you. Okay. Carl at the Castle Gate's about some background. I think we did that earlier. He told us that that poker face. I think we asked Carl about the curse. He told us that the Baron, I think, banished Baba Yaga. She cursed the graveyard when she left. So then the Baron sent his soldiers and the captain of the guard after her. Only the captain returned. He basically pronounced the curse to the Baron, which was the same, like everything that he treasures shall be lost. I'm assuming that's his daughter. And then the captain turned into a pile of black goo. It is not a headless body at the dining room table. It's an old person passed out. Heltar, you've played these games. You know this. All right, let's save it. We are in the inn, so we'll replace that. That's fine. The merchant is a rather fat man with a small mustache and a beard. He wears a turban. Okay. Yeah, we did that one, yeah. Let's have a seat. Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in when a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed of his earthly possessions. I've been there, bud. I feel you. I had to restore my game a number of times. You should probably do the same. Shima, allow me to serve you. Wander from far. Do you wish food or drink? Ask about the merchant. She merely blushes as if embarrassed. She appears to be very shy. I'm sorry, what? Maybe I shouldn't have sat down. I'm called Shima, mate of Shamin, your humble servant. Let me ask about Shamin. Shamin is one of the oldest and finest ancestry of the Kata people. Alright. Let's ask this again for good measure. She merely blushes, yep. Maybe I can order 2 ales? I don't know if they'll let me do that. Sorry that our inn is not what you desire. You just told me. Broke your own roll today, pre-ordered the new Like a Dragon. Nice. Which one even is that? I can't keep up with all of them. Ask about drink. Rich black coffee. tea. Give me a coffee. Thank you. All right, can I talk to this dude now? Give him a little dragon head. Merchant, rather fat man, small mustache, wears a tavern. Ask about thieves. Sorry, but I'm much too broken to talk about such things right now. I've lost everything. Infinite Wealth comes out this week. God, I can't even keep up with them. Yeah, I'm trying to chat him up. I don't know, like, what happened. Ask about theft. Ask about... No! God damn it. Leave me alone so I can talk to this man. Thank you. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is a new main one. Yeah, I can't keep them straight. Ask about food. Ask about jobs. Yeah, give coffee maybe. I'm working up to give him a coin. No reason to do that. Give 1 silver. Kindness overwhelms me. I can tell you will someday be a great hero. All he wanted is friggin' money. He's just he's a schmoozler. What's up, 9? Welcome in! Exclamation mark 9. He's a schmoozler. He's a schmambit. All it cost was 1 silver. Now you'll have a secret. Among the items they stole from me was a magic rug. I alone know the words that command it. Are we going to get a flying carpet? If you help recover my treasure, I'll take you, Shamin, and Shima back to our land by way of the flying carpet. Shapir needs powerful heroes too. I feel like that's going to be Quest for Glory 2. Please welcome on stage 9 Less Lives. Asking names is always a good start. Okay. Abdullah Doo. I think they mentioned it before. Abdullah Doo, son of Ali, grandson of Hassan, formerly master merchant of Shapir, but a penniless burden upon my friends. You got 1 silver, bud. Remember. Ask about Shapir. Ah, Shapir, beautiful land of golden sands and shining sun, the heart of civilization. Alas, she's plagued with fierce jinni and ifrits. Wait, didn't we meet? No, we didn't meet an ifrit, did we? Was that the frost giant? Seeing all the cool new stuff going to Universal Epic Universe theme park. Like what, bud? Are they doing more Harry Potter stuff or more Jurassic Park stuff? What are they doing over there? When are we going? Also, I don't know if we're going to have any money. I don't know if we're going to have any money. So we'll see. When are we supposed to go? 2025? Let me know when you actually book that travel because I need to know ahead of time, like, when we're planning for. Oh, the Mario stuff. That's right. I forgot. Like Super Nintendo Mario stuff, yeah. So, wait a minute. We met a frost giant here. I want to say that's an Ifrit. Yeah, just keep me posted on like the actual timing of what we're supposed to be doing. Pokemon World replacing Simpsons World. Wow, that's a big lift. Because that Simpsons World is pretty extensive. Wow, they're really taking down all that stuff? That's pretty crazy. Because the Simpsons park is like, you know, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but they put some effort into that one. I thought they had a relatively new ride there too. They're replacing that? I mean, Pokemon makes sense. They're going to make 50 times as much money there, but that's pretty crazy. Yeah, so how... Well, Disney owns Simpsons, but does Universal have the rights to Pokemon? Or is that just a licensing thing? Walk around the corner to Delhi later? Extended my travel plans? That sounds nice, though. I wish I could do that. I ain't got no walkable deli. I got a walkable smoke shop and a dry cleaner. That's about it. I ain't going there. Seek to drive all men and katas from the land. I do think we have a frost giant, but I didn't mess with him, and I don't know what his deal is. Universal and Disney are different for now. Universal is NBC, Universal/Comcast, and Disney is pretty much everything else, except Warner Brothers Max. Doing what they're doing with Harry Potter. It's got to be a licensing thing. But that's a ton of money and effort to put in for a temporary licensing thing. Even if they have like a 10-year, 20-year contract for that. That's, I don't know, man. Love The Simpsons, can't complain about what's replacing it. The Simpsons land, like, it's cool, but it's not, you know, it's not a travel. It's not like a destination that you have to go there for Simpsons World. Yeah, Harry Potter stuff is better, different standard because they own that and they like. Well, wait, they don't own that either. That's Warner Brothers. That's licensed too, is it not? Because that's a Warner Brothers thing. That's not even Universal. That's really weird. Like the only thing Universal kind of has is like the Jurassic World stuff and the Minions. Everything else must be licensed. That's pretty strange. People that own it make them do it better than the rest of the park. Oh yeah, like the oversight from that side. Yeah, that I could understand. Okay. I can speak no more of the homeland I shall never see again. Instead I will die in this cold, forsaken land, bereft of all I love. Heard? Ask about that rug, bud. No, you're not too broke to talk about. Do I have to give you another silver? Magic rug. Oh, come on. Do I have to give you another silver? Carpet? Carpet and drapes? They did have Transformers, but only they own them. And Fast and Furious. The Fast and Furious ride there at Universal Studios is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. The Transformers stuff is kind of cool, but they don't do a lot with it. I think they retired that, Whiskey Richard. I think that's gone. Heltar, he called it a magic rug. Did he not? Hollywood still has that? Okay. Heltar, it doesn't matter though. Sometimes it's like they change, so I'll ask Magic Carpet. Yeah, he didn't care. Let me ask about the carpet. Does it match the drapes? Let's give him one more silver. Your kindness overwhelms me. You'll be a great hero. Ask about the rug. You bastard. Ask about thieves. You got 2 silvers, you jackwagon. How am I supposed to know where to get his... I mean, I guess it's from the brigands. Ask about the brigands. Got it. Won't say shit about thieves. Will spill his guts about the brigands. 2 weeks ago, I was about to become wealthy beyond my dreams. I, Abdullah Do, would be the first merchant into the valley this year, but my life was shattered by those vile brigands. The band of brigands ambushed us just as we crossed the pass into the valley. They first used some magic, which blinded us. Then they overwhelmed my 6 guards and assistants. Maybe it was just 1 guard with 6 hands. All of my trade goods were taken from me right before my very eyes. Why the brigand leader spared my life, I do not know. That's the second time we've heard that. I am now but a beggar, living off the generosity of my friends. Let's ask about the leader. 12 brigands, including a minotaur, if you can believe it. Their leader was wearing a hooded cloak. Could not see the face. He had a high-pitched voice. It's the first time they've said he. There's also some sort of warlock who giggled a lot. I bet you it's that mouse from Erasmus goofing around. Let's ask about the Minotaur. That's your friend, guy. If you have never seen such a beast before, you may count yourself lucky. It's like a giant of a man with a bull's head. Okay, let's ask about the warlock. Perhaps it was my eyes that deceived me, but I could swear there was gnome blood in that odd magician. It's a small warlock then. I bet you it's that freaking mouse. Not your guy, Pal World. What level are you in Pal World? I hope you stream it. I'll pop in for that. I'll pop in and say hi. Not that I wouldn't pop in when you're streaming stuff, but I'm just saying, like, you can explain to me what the hell's going on in Pal World. Can you take a hot shower in Pal World at least? Can you shower with your pals? Moving on. Let's ask about gnomes. I don't think I've seen a gnome. 19, you got friends near 30. Nice. There is a hot bath? That's funny. Is it like a Chinese game, Japanese game, Korean game, American game? Okay, so it's the brigands. I guess we gotta go fight the brigands. I kind of know where they are. Looks just like... I've watched a little bit of it. I watched It Made JP play a little bit. I watched Ko. Yeah, it feels like it. Even like the kind of cooking over the fire or whatever. Like the pot of food or some of the sounds even kind of sound like it. Peachy and I have been trying to make our way through Breath of the Wild. We're still very, very early in the game. The climbing, at least you can fly on some of the mounts and stuff. I do like how quickly you pop the what do they call them in the game? Are they literally just called pals? I like how quickly you can like summon and get rid of them for the fighting, and The Pokeball stuff is like straight out of Pokemon, which is funny. They are called pals. Okay. Is it survival though? Is it do you have is it a survival? Is Pal World survival? I thought it was more for like food and it is? I don't know if I like that. That's too much management. It's too much management on top of managing all your critters and putting them to work. Survival crafter? Yeah. I don't know. That'd be a fun one to watch. Then again, I think Palia is more my speed. It's very tame. And everybody is soft. Like marshmallows. I know, Rod, that's the thing. I get away from management games because it's fun to check boxes, but it's kind of like I should be doing that in my real life. Yeah. Once you get going, food's not an issue. Okay. 6 guards and assistants. I feel like I shouldn't go by myself then, but your pals are automating things. Right. Your animal slaves / pals. Let's ask about friends. Oh, okay. Even though they too lost a fortune when the brigands stole from me, Shamin and Shima are caring for this frail shadow of a great man. That's all you're going to say. Assistants. Wow, this is actually a lot deeper than I thought as far as like his dialogue goes. Yikes, Rod. Out of context, bud. I don't think that needed to be capsed. Go explore and do fun stuff. Love it. Guards are all gone, killed or run away like dogs. I too would be lying dead. Had not the strange brigand leader spared my life, for what reason I know not. Now, that's just been a long time like Pokemon thing where it's just like, oh, you're just beating creatures, enslaving them to your will, and forcing them to fight to the death.
No, they don't die. They just faint. They just faint and get tired.
Let's ask about the leader one more time. 12 brigands. Plus a Minotaur. Now, let me ask you that. Once, if they die in combat, are they dead? Or do they just like revive back at your base? Or do they go back in their Pokeball? So do you have to manage their health in battle so that like if they have one left, you zip them back in and you can restore them later? Butcher them and feed them to other pals after you have mowed down with a gun? Is that true? Because that sounds horrible. Perfect cue for fight, but broken? Wait, did I accidentally say fight? Oh, you mean the command. Yeah. They go to their Pokeball and you have to store them in your base to revive. Oh, okay. So you can like kill them in battle, but then they go revive. So you don't lose them. It's not like a permadeath kind of thing. Or it's not like, what do they call that in Pokemon? Nuzlocke. Oh, I said to the death. So it's not a Nuzlocke run every time. Okay. That's not too bad then. I think we figured it. Drink that coffee, bud. Small pal on your shoulder while I use a machine gun. America. Love it. Thank merchant. You're welcome. Let's save it. I kind of want to go out and mess with the brigands. I want to see if we can survive down there. I don't know if we will yet, but... What? I know it's called fainting in Pokemon, yeah. Oh, pals in the wild die. Unless you capture them, right? You, like, knock their health down and then capture them for new ones. You can butcher humans. What is this world we're living in? Even in Pokemon, though, you can grind Pokemon down into candy to feed other Pokemon so that they level up. So it's really no different. Really no different. Abdullah, Do, and Shakespeare 2. Okay. Currencius, if you're still around... That's new since Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's kind of messed up, though. No, that's not what I want. Currencius, if you're still around, I haven't gotten anything new. Is the thing I need in town? We lost Yesland to Pow World. He's Team Pow World now. He's been palled. I mean, Valheim was the same way, though. I remember writing articles about Valheim because they were breaking records left and right, and their player base was climbing the ranks, and on certain days they were doing better on Steam than, like, you know, Call of Duty or whatever. Valheim's the same way, and they're still around. But, you know, and Pow World do the same thing, like ride that wave, get more people in, especially since 1.0 is not out. Do they know when it's supposed to be out? Yeah, Pal World. Pal World is the name of the game, and if you look up the category on Twitch, like a lot of people are streaming it now, so you can check them out or watch when Yes streams it. It'll get you all caught up, and it's multiplayer too, right? So like you can do solo stuff, but the main thing is it's multiplayer, so you can play with other folks. Googling Pal World, first thing you see is IGN article about developers receiving death threats. Well, I mean that's an article. I feel like if you use that little scroll wheel, find yourself something else. Better not add to this discussion to despise these kind of games. Different strokes for different folks, you know. Like it's not necessarily my kind of game either, but I don't mind watching it. Oh, these guys went home for the day. Okay, you know what? Let's go knock on the sheriff's door real quick, just like real quick, like real quick. I just want to see if he answers the door and we can maybe talk to him a little bit. I'm assuming he went here and not like to the bar, but I don't know. Piece of shit. Okay. Maybe he went out fishing. Let's, for fun, because we got about 20-ish, 25 minutes left, and I still don't know what I need for the bear. Let's try to go fight the brigands and see how we do. I think they're just south of here. I think it's a whole team of brigands. We also got to keep an eye out for the GD. Not him. Like, that's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, we're in bad shape for fighting, though. We got to keep an eye out for that Antwerp so it doesn't land on us. Not allowed to be in on the fun. Only Xbox and PC. Can't your PC not play it? Some story stuff so you know what's going on. I think you think you have... I have the item I need? I thought I didn't get any new items since we talked last. I don't think I have anything here. Yeah, it's really tough to make a game these days that like breaks through and like everybody's talking about it, playing it, writing articles about it. That's why I brought up Valheim, because that's the last thing I can remember where it was a game that came out of nowhere, didn't have any like prior run up or anything, and just kind of broke through. So I mean, yeah, kudos to them. GTA, let's do, yeah, I don't see GTA wasn't really for me either. Yakuza just never really grabbed me. Cute animals aren't allowed to do stuff. Oh, I do have it. I don't think I picked up anything new. Maybe I healed the bear? Lethal Company was the other most recent, but that's kind of dropped off too, hasn't it? Like that one was only kind of like a couple of weeks, a month maybe. Trying the game when they released 1.0, not crazy. Among Us came from nowhere. Yeah, that was another one. Yeah. Is Lethal Company still like taking off? That one I watched and was kind of like, nah, I don't know. I watched the co-op stuff. I mean, a lot of these games just aren't for me, but it's good that some are still kind of like breaking through. What bugs me is when you get to the award shows at the end of the year, and all it is like, oh, it's just a bunch of sequels from like AAA studios. You get maybe one like indie game or one interesting game you didn't see coming, one like wildcard game. Question is always the staying power of a lot of these games. True, yeah. Like which ones are going to be around forever? But yeah, obviously. So I have what I need. Maybe I need a potion of healing for the bear. The only thing maybe food rations. I did pick up food rations. Let's give the bear some food rations. I want to see if we can find the brigands down here though. Now, this might be... That goblin's quick. Leave me alone, goblin. Leave me alone. This might be the stag. You little shit. Alright. I might need to take a healing thing. Ooh, right in the neck. Did you see that? Finished him off in the neck. Immediately reinvest in the game for future content. I mean, I feel like they're working on, right, the main release, so all the early access stuff is to like iron out any bugs and then maybe expand on it. It's kind of like with Palia, like I'm waiting for them to do something a little bit bigger. They've kind of just been doing the same thing. So I'm not in it as much as I used to be. In the boat, a lot of these games are not for me. Anything with an extensive crafting system, I like it in certain things and I don't in others. Like I really, really, really like the cooking mini games in Palia. It's fun. Beyond that, there's not much to it. I like that you can decorate all your own stuff, but it's almost like now there's like too much and I can't keep up with all of it. I don't like multiplayer stuff. I still just like solo games. That being said, I do want to check out Last of Us 2 Remastered and play the new, what do they call it? The new game modes. I do want to check that out. And it's only like $10 for the upgrade, so I think I might do that. Palia fell kind of flat after release. Could have been so much more. It's still doing okay with like cozy seasonal releases and stuff, but I agree that they could be adding more to it. There's not enough to kind of keep you coming back. I haven't really touched it in weeks, if not months now. Yeah. Exploration for you, that's cool. Yeah, I get to see the whole world. And that's the type of game where they can just keep adding like islands, biomes, different worlds, different places, different areas. All I've seen it so far is kind of like a little horseshoe shape or a checkmark shape from JP. So I don't know how big the actual map is, but I like that you get to explore that stuff and go in different areas. I think the last place I saw him go was like kind of a volcano area where you needed like heat proof clothes or something like that to hunt some like fire pals. That was kind of cool. But at the same time, it was just kind of like, I've seen this. It felt like I've seen this in like Monster Hunter / Pokemon kind of thing. Didn't Pokemon just come out with like a big MMO like last year that just kind of fizzled? Because it was really jank, if I remember correctly. You didn't get into Pokemon. Yeah, it was more like Weasel's era. I liked it. I liked the anime, and I had fun playing the card game with Weasel for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Crafting is to be rewarding along the way, not just grind towards eventually rewarding. I agree. For some people, it's just about checking boxes, though. Yeah. Yeah, they came out with an MMO. I thought it was just last year, but it was so janky that the quality wasn't there. All right, 9 silver coins. Stop walking that way. This is either the stag and I'm in the wrong area. I mean, if he likes it, then that's cool. Clearly, a lot of people do. It's just, right now, I'm also not trying to, I'm trying not to buy any new games. I got plenty of stuff that I have to play through to begin with. Okay, so I missed... No, don't go there. I thought the brigands were, down in this corner here. No, no, no! Yeah, exactly, Gulo. Exactly. Shit. Maybe it's that same area each time. Shit. All right. Let's go try to give the bear some rations, shall we? Let's try to give the bear some rations. Maybe we can do that. We'll call it there. I can't find the brigands. Oh, wait, what's my... maybe we can rest up here. Yeah, let's rest. Too impatient. Okay. Alright, let's go by Heinrich Federn. Let's go up and around. Oh, of course he's going to be in the way. We got to go down here and wait for him to rake and hoe out of his way. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Oh my god, will you please? Yes, Lan, what emote is that? A little crab, bro? Holding a heart? So I think we just got to go up and to the right around the castle. Oh, that was Clawstorm? Nice. He's been playing, I think he's been playing Pow World. He was the one who described it in his game title as like Pokemon with guns or American Pokemon. How did I screw this up so bad? Okay. Oh my god, bud. Stab him in the neck. I like that these brigands actually have different, what do you call it? They look different. Some of them have beards. They have slightly different faces. It's kind of cool. You gotta hold your ground, bud. Don't give ground. Just like Ron DeSantis, never back down. Never back down, just like crazy batshit loser Ron DeSantis. Never back down. Keep your pals with you. All right, I guess I gotta go further north. How are we looking? We're okay. Unless that goddamn Antwerp drops on me again. At some point, we're going to have to fight... Not you. Leave me alone, please, Goblin. At some point, we're going to have to fight the Werepanther, whatever they were called, the Cheetar. Guns Merca. Yep. It's funny you keep saying American Pokemon was a Japanese developer. The idea is it's Pokemon with guns, and that's inherently American. Yeah. Never back down. Never surrender.
All this talk about pals. Do you know who my pal is? That one special loser of a man that always knows how to hit my buttons? It's that child of a man, Heinrich Pferdefaden.
Child of a man?
Heinrich Pferdefaden.
She is screaming.
Heinrich Pferdefaden.
Oof. 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 That child of a man. That child of a man, Gulo. That child of a man. What a weird thing to say. Yeah, she's losing it. She loves it, though. She loves it, bud. She is all about it. Oh my god, I'm too impatient to rest. I think it's over this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's save it up here. We killed a Zeke. Now that's going to be too confusing. You came up with that? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was AI or if you did that. The child of a man. For no longer do I travel as a man. I started watching the Castlevania Nocturne. I only got about one episode in, but it's alright. Not bad. Food for bears. Now, Carencia says I have everything I need. Nice. Let's try this again. Give ration? Okay, you're not close enough, which is different from I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. Good. Ooh. Its hunger diminished. The bear takes a new attitude towards you. Fun fact, Federin translates to horse feathers. Heinrich horse feathers? That'd be more for like a Pegasus or something, right? You were waiting for the Antwerp to drop on you last time you fought it. You managed to dodge it. Glad it happened today. Oh, I didn't realize I actually dodged it. I didn't intend to. It squashed me twice today. So you can actually avoid that? I gotta pay more attention. I guess I gotta type run if I see that again. That's annoying. That's why I gotta save like every screen. Okay. Can we approach? Hold on. Save that.
Weaseltown asked me, what do you think of Lady Dimitreku's obsession with Heinrich Pferdefaden? Dre. Oh, I think Lady Dimitrescu's got her priorities all mixed up. Heinrich Pferdefaden? Come on. She should be obsessed with something really important, like finding the best chili recipe or perfecting the ultimate. That's what she said. Joke. Priorities. Lady D.
He's so slow, painfully slow. It sounds like him, but painfully slow. She changed her name? Wait, did she change her name halfway through? Ask Mike. What do you think of Lady Dimitrescu's obsession? I think Lady did he change the pronunciation of it? I know he made a weird sound when he couldn't figure out what that period was after the quote. He kind of went, "Bah," which the AI sometimes does now. He did say it differently? I missed it. Is the spelling different? Dimitrescu. Dimitrescu. That's why. You missed the S. Got it. You missed the bus. Something I'll never, ever do again. Oh my god, no wonder my phone's like 2/3 dead. I had it on streaming this whole time instead of just chat only, you dum-dum. We have a bear friend. So Carencius says you can do something else before it kills you. So let's try to have a bear friend. It appears docile for the time being. Pet bear. You better not. Bear isn't wearing a flea collar. There you go. Ryu, if you're still here, there's the jokes. Saga, that one's for you. Oh, the Antwerp. You can do something else before it kills you. I'm good, Scott. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Pal World lets you befriend bears. Use a sip emote. You've got them. Use them. What else can I do with the Antwerp? You know what an otter is? Better if you don't. I don't. I guess that's better. You're gonna make it worse, aren't you? What else can I do with an Antwerp? Other than run. I guess I could hold my sword up. Pop it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that one. Look at leg. Run. Manacle and chain. Free chain? Need to find the key. Let's ask about the key. No response. Heltar, I did give it a ration, and it stopped being hungry and it became docile. So now it's just chilling. Maybe I can go back here further. Get some Heinrich Feder and Lady Dimitrescu fan action ring. Heck yeah. DiCaprio that bear. It didn't work out well for DiCaprio. There's a lot of sip emotes. You don't need Zeke sip. It's a good one, but might not be obvious, so I'll spoil it. You can go right here. That's what I was trying to do, is like go past it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell? It's a golem. It's a golem. Thank you. It's a golem. Do we have to do a riddle? Dryad me on Insta. Time for riddles. Seems like it. It's a golem. It's a Jeff Goldblum. Let's see what this thing is. Why? It used to be that right click would actually look at thing. It's pretty normal. Is this water or what is this? Your foot? I can't read that. What happened? Are we dying? You've been deep fried. Okay. You were overcome by the power of the kobold's wizard magic. You need to either practice your skills more or plan a better attack strategy. Yeah. It's a golem. I know I spelled it wrong. You are overcome. Okay, before we do this though, it is kind of like a cone head. So one of the reasons I couldn't see, I've got stupid in OBS there we go. I had to clear like the bars out of the way. You took Bilbo's part, so it was a team effort. I don't know what I did. Throw that GD potion on it. I don't think that'll work. But we'll find out, bud. In the next 10 minutes. So he didn't like that we were down here, but I want to see what... soon, Weasel. It said something about I slipped. Your foot slips on the wet cavern something something. You go, you know, stay here. Nah, I haven't seen Saltburn yet. The damp floor is too slippery for you to run safely. Just try to walk out of the cave while you still have time. Oh my god, he's killing me.
Galax 2 asked me, saying, what's the best way to deal with being in a cave full of bears? Kobolds. Also, do you know Heinrich Ferdefeder? Shoot, being in a cave with bears and kobolds. First thing, you gotta be cool like the Fonz, but cooler. Light ain't always in supply down there, so you gotta use that big brain like it's a flashlight. Outsmart those
He
suckers.
hates the ampersand.
Kobolds? Man, they're just critters with bad attitudes. And Heinrich Ferdefeder sounds like a cat who's got more names than sense. Ain't crossed paths with the dude.
Ain't cross paths with the dude. Okay. So, let's just restore that, because I'm getting cooked down here. So, hold on. Can we sneak? About as stealthy as the average goon. Thank you, game. Your foot slips on the... we just kill it? I can't get close enough to it. He doesn't like it when I hit him. I'll tell you that much. Did we defeat him? He left the key. Okay. Okay. That actually worked. I took Carencius's advice that you're a fighter, just fight. The key to our hearts. No, the key to the bear leg. Killed for a key. Weasel, pay attention. God, it's not a difficult game. What happened there, Samuel? Hold on, I want to see what this is, too. How dead are we? We're not too bad. Solution to most puzzles as a fighter? Yeah, you make a good point. Now, what is this? Some sort of food. Mushroom sits in a pile on the stone table. Looks almost edible to a kobold. Take food. Pick up the kobold's mushrooms, put them in your pack. Now, is that different from the other mushrooms? No, they're just mushrooms. But I don't want to eat them. Let's save it again. Not a difficult game, says the man who hasn't beaten it in 35 years. Weasel, just because you have a point doesn't mean I want to hear it. Kobold's large brass key glows slightly in the dark cavern. Duh. So there are other classes. There's a magic user and a thief. I would imagine a magic user, maybe I could have just been invisible. And a thief, I could have probably just snuck in here. Different, they end up in the same item in your inventory. The healer refuses to buy them. Oh, shit. You haven't beaten it in 35 years? No, I never beat this game. But I also haven't played it in 35 years. I played it when I was a kid. Late 80s, early 90s. And that's it. It's a tough game. If you don't know what you're doing. Carencius is guiding me through here. Take key. Can't reach the key from here. Fuck off then. Get up here. Oh my god, if I die because I can't reach the GD key. There. Take the kobold's glowing key. Why would a kobold have a bear as a guard? And also an ogre as a guard? So wait, so the healer won't take any of my mushrooms now, huh? I got a clean brain. It's a clean brain. Oh, you haven't beaten it in 35 years? Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. Delete. I got it. 35 minutes, maybe. I got it. Took me way too long. Took me 35 years to get it. Let's get out of here. I wonder if there's anything else I can explore down here. Why is he shimmying? Oh, he's stuck. What's up, Clawstorm? Clawstorm, how's Pokemon with guns? Christopher Guest is Baron of Basting. Or Baiting. Either one. Yeah, it's okay. What is my dude doing right now? I click search and he's freaking out. Oh. Pal World's Game of the Year? There you go. Clawstorm and Yes Land together again. Have you guys played on the same multiplayer? I'm going to pop into whoever's streaming it later today and I'm going to see what's going on with this game. Have you guys played together? Just bumped into something on the floor. Feels like a large wooden chest. You don't see anything here. Take chest. Chest is far too heavy to move. Smash. Wait. Force chest. Ooh. Hold on, Carencius. Are we gonna do it? Be questing, Bish. What's up, Ayo? Ayo. I'm sorry, but I killed an ogre today. I don't know if that's like your cousin or some kind of relation. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn the vacuum off or it's gonna launch in a second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Weasel made sure to put the damn vacuum in a clawback last week. Oh, ogres are okay to kill? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I got you. Oh, Yes is doing solo. Okay, okay. How can it be Game of the Year if it isn't even out yet? Well, same way that BG3 can be Game of the Year and it's been out for 10 years in various states. Didn't know you could search for that. Just know the thing's there because you played as a magic user. Yeah, so I typed search. I don't know if you saw him. He just ran around the cavern and then he bumped into it. So let's see what happens when we smash it. Wow, the chest must have been booby-trapped. You can really feel the damage from the blast. Fuck. Did I save it after the key? Are we okay? Oh god, that was close. Okay. Okay. Probably should have checked that. You can bump into it manually. Nice. What is this on the ground? I'm assuming it's coined. Numerous pieces of gold and silver. Take money. 10 gold? We got enough for chain armor. Is that a crazy squirrel behind you, Claw? I clearly saw he's nuts. Actually, it kind of is. But you aren't dead, luckily. It took like a third or a half of my health. We can afford chain armor. I'm excited about that. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's let that bear free. See what happens. We'll try to get some chain armor. It might be too late though. I might have to climb the wall. Come on, bud. Come on. Alright. Use key. Please don't kill me, Mr. Bear Thing. Kobold's key disappears as you turn it in the lock. Don't feel me up. I prefer the bear. Oh, never mind. You have the honor of meeting the Baronet Barnard von Spielberg. We are pleased that you broke our enchantment. Why is he talking in the third person? Perhaps our father, the Baron, will reward you should you ever visit the castle. Yes, we're finally doing progress. And he's out. The arrogance of the Baronet astonishes you. Perchance the kobold magic user had a reason for changing him into a bear. So he's a dick. Wait a minute. So there's a kobold in the cave. He's got a chest full of treasure. He changed the Baronet, who's probably a dick, into a bear, which is kind of funny. Chained it up to keep people out of the cave, but then there's an ogre that also lives in the cave. I don't know what the hell's going on in this place. But that was pretty cool. Save that. Save that. So we got money for chain armor. We don't need it for the bear, though, but we might need it for the brigands and stuff. So let's see. We bared Baronet. We solved a quest. We did it. Yo, 215 out of 500. We're getting there, buds. We're getting there, buds. Damn it. I want to keep going, though. I want to keep going here. How's my health? Health's looking bad. Health is looking bad. The night's still young. I think maybe we can get to Arania's Peace. Let's run it out. Let's run it out. I want to try to get to Arania's Peace. I think it's right here. Oh, God, please. Ooh, okay. That would have been bad. Eat fruit. It's juicy, it's sweet. We're going to sleep our asses. There we go. Nice. I'm feeling good. Feeling fragrant, comfortable, sunrise. Boom. We're so good. We're refreshed. Place that. Part of me, I want to save. I want to save going to the castle for Wednesday, but I do want to try to go down to the. I do want to try to go to the store real quick and get chainmail. I think we'll be able to wear it. I think we're strong enough to wear it. Wait, not that way. This way. I would really like to get that chainmail. I'm gonna feel a lot better surviving in this place. That chain armor. For Heinrich Federden. And we'll leave it there and go to the castle. I know, right? For Heinrich Federden. Heinrich Horse Feathers. Yeah, there's our bud. Alright. No, I don't want to talk to you. I mean, I guess I can. It's like fine or whatever. Did you know that I just turned the baronet from a bear back into a baronet? I know a little about the baron and his family. Guess what? He was a bear, bud. Isn't that crazy? Okay, bye. Tell your sister. Sister, tell your daughter I said hi. What are you doing? He's freaking out, man. All right. Let's go down to get our chain armor. Hopefully they're open. I'm very excited about this. Don't care about you guys. Wait. Can I want to try to go to the guild hall and like cash in some of these quests because I feel like I found the baron. I mean, I guess I can go to the baron's place to cash in that quest, but I've done some other stuff too. I feel like they should give me some golds and stuff. Buy chain armor. Wait, what? Oh, that's only 120. For some reason, I thought it was like, I'm stupid. I'm sad and stupid. I'm mostly sad. I thought I had enough. That's only 120. Technically 321 total. Fuck. Shut up, Scott. Oh, God. Cash that in, whoever posted the quest, so in this case, the castle. Well, then we got F'd on our chainmail, so we're going to the castle. God damn it. We got enough to take Hildy out on a date, but not forgetful, because you forgot ugly. Scott, you're lucky I forgot what you're talking about. Let's go to the castle. We're going to keep going, because I'm mad. I'm mad and I can't count good. Maybe, if we get... reward from the Baron, maybe then we can do our chainmail. We'll just do it the other way around. Open the gate, Carl! Carl? Father won't let her date till next year. I'll wait. For horsefeathers.com. Interesting that nothing's really changed here. Maybe I just go in the... That's right. Herald the fuck out of me, please. Thank you. Thank you for the heralding for once. I've been sufficiently heralded. I've never seen this before. Never ever seen this before. Now call him bald. You, sir, you're bold. Why, thank you. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Not only have you freed the baronet from enchantment and allowed my son to return to me, you've renewed my hope that the curse may be lifted. It's all good. Okay. My son, Baronet Barnard von Spielberg, also desires to acknowledge his indebtedness. Harold Federfedern? Barnard? that is I, am appreciative of your efforts upon my behalf. Why does he keep saying we? Furthermore, I understand you have rid our valley of a dangerous kobold magic user in order to...
Are you feeling mad? Yeah. Are you feeling kind of sad too? Yeah. You're...
The fuck was that? You risked your life to single-handedly defeat the foul spellcaster. You're a true hero, and I thank you. You're welcome. Give me that coin. Barnard? I am pleased I skipped it. I sincerely hope you'll continue on your valiant adventures in our land. If anyone can rid the land of the brigands, it'll be you. It's me. Someday in the near future, I can envision holding a ceremony in your honor and bestowing upon you the title Hero of the Land of Spielberg. He's a stuck-up noble. They talk about themselves in the third person. I gotcha. I thought he still had like some spell cast on him, that, like he and the bear were sharing the same mind or something. Barnard? It would be nice if someone could finally defeat the brigands and claim the title. I'm trying. As you leave the castle tomorrow, you will receive the reward money I long ago posted for the safe return of my son. How about interest? How about some interest on that, bud?
You know what? Try it, bud.
The fuck? As a token of my thanks. You will, of course, be expected to dine with us and be our guest in the castle tonight. Shit. Do you have any questions? We're going to leave it there. We're going to leave it there for next time so I don't fuck it up today. Ask about the kobold. I'm going to ask him all kinds of stuff. But we're going to do it on Wednesday. I'm going to title this Ask About the Kobold. leave it there. So I remember. Thank you guys for hanging out today. That was fun. The Baron and the kobold were hooking up. You think so? The baronet and the kobold, maybe? As the bear, though? I don't know. I don't know. Let's pause that. Pretty obvious why he was transformed. Oh, it'll be pretty obvious? Should we ask now? I kind of want to ask now. Let's ask it now.
I love you.
Thank you, Gulo. I love you too. I rode off one morning with my men in search of monsters to fight. I got separated from my cave when I came across the entrance. Sorry. I came across the entrance to the cave. Thank you, Gulo. As I entered the kobold ordered me to get out. I informed it that I was Baronet Barnard von Spielberg and heir to the lands and all within. I ordered it to bow before me. Then it cast a spell upon me, and I remember very little after that. So he's a dick. He's a dick. Thanks, Weasel. Boring! Alright, bud. That's enough out of you, Weasel. That's enough out of you. We're going to call it there. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Making peace. You'll have more chances on Wednesday, because we're going to keep playing this game. Maybe we'll actually finish it on Wednesday. All we got to do something for Baba Yaga. We got to defeat the brigands. Thank you guys for hanging out. Happy Monday to you. I got to go grab some lunch. My freshly baked bread. I got to go cry in the mirror because I'm forgetful, bad with money, can't count, ugly, and sad. Gordon Scott? Just a dick to the spellcaster and paid the price. No, that's fair. Yeah, he's a dick. He was a dick. I wonder how much money we got, though. We'll find out on Wednesday. Timestamp 156 for the blue ball of space death. Thank you. Thank you. Currencies, thank you again for all the help with the game and also with the tech stuff. Who is currently streaming? I know Tilly's probably up and running. Who do we got today? Is Clawstorm streaming? Is Yes playing Pow World? Let's see who we got. You know what? Maybe we'll go to a Pow World stream just so you guys can see what the hell's going on. Continues at doing Pow World. We can check that out. Dauntless on Pow World. Let's go over to continue. Cloud Chasers playing. Let me pop over there just to make sure they're actually playing. Yep. Been playing for about 6 hours, so I'm not sure how much longer, but we'll do a quick raid over there. First time? Yeah, exactly, Currency. It's first time. First time as an adult. Alright, we're going to go over to continue. No warnings. Kin's actually playing. Usually ends in the next hours. That's fine. Currently playing. Has been up for about 6 hours. So it might be ending it soon, but that's fine. We'll just head over there. I'm going to lurk and lunch. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks again for hanging out. Enjoy the Pow World stream. Check it up. Check it up. Check it up, maybe. Play it for yourself. Check it up. Totally normal thing. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Right now, I say.